internationalfallsairport.com.
If you own or manage a business, you know how important it is to have a banker who is more than just a banker. Hi, this is Chris Laszlo, Vice President and Business Banking Expert at Border Bank. If you don't currently bank at Border, we invite you to join our family of successful business customers. At Border, we care about your business as if it were our own. We are invested in your success and our community's success. We're Border Bank, your experienced and respected financial partners. Member FDIC.
At Falls Lumber Company's Design Center, we help you find the right countertop for your project and budget. Options are endless with laminates, Corian, quartz, including Cambria and granite. We don't stop there. Falls Lumber Company will be there for you through the entire process, selection to installation on both sides of the border. Falls Lumber Company's Design Center. Experience it today.
Employees at Packaging Corporation of America have been producing quality paper for over a century. We understand our responsibility to the community, and we're honored to support the many needs and events occurring in the borderland. From providing donations to local schools and events, to supporting organizations meeting physical needs in our community, Packaging Corporation of America does more than make paper. We make a difference.
Rainy Lake Medical Center is proud to offer our local athletes a robust sports medicine program that includes comprehensive rehabilitation for athletic injuries, post-surgical rehab, and return to sport guidance. Their advanced concussion management program offers additional protection and peace of mind to athletes and parents. For more information, call Rainy Lake Medical Center Therapy and Wellness Department at 283-5420. Good luck, athletes, on a successful year.
Shout out to those listening, to those those listeners over in Moose Lake on 106.9 WMOZ The Moose. This is our pregame show here getting ready for the Rebels versus the Broncos. In today's Friday Night Lights, it's going to be a fun one. You have 5-0 versus 4-1. Both teams undefeated in conference play. And hey, this is our pre-game show and our keys to the game brought to you by Border GM. Thank you guys for sponsoring Bronco Sports, and shout out to our listeners tuning in for the Rebels. We're going to start off with our coaches' interviews, first with the home team, the International Falls Broncos, and my interview with head coach Edistad of the International Falls Broncos. Here with head coach Edistad, week 6. You guys are coming in 5-0. First 5-0 start since 2005. Looks like the team's rocking the pink accessories for Breast Cancer Awareness Month. I'm loving it, man. Oh, really 2016 NFL in October vibes. I'm loving it so much.
Absolutely.
And you guys are getting ready to take on Moose Lake, a team you guys have had a target on for a while now.
Long time. We've had a target on Moose Lake. We know that's the key to being the king to the north, to be honest, and we're gonna get after it, absolutely.
Yeah. In fact, you, Moose Lake, and Rush City are the only teams undefeated right now in the conference. So do you think a win today could determine who's going to be the conference champ this year?
It's a strong possibility. Barnum's got a pretty easy breezy schedule here out, but they're playing 1A teams. The target is to win out, and that would place us on top.
Absolutely, man. So, coming into today, you have a perfect season, but you also have homecoming on the line today. So, how's the team feeling coming off that bus?
I think that they're pumped. I think that they're ready. I'm asking around, and teachers and the staff and parents, they feel they're ready. I feel that they're ready. We've done everything that we can to prepare them. My speech in locker room was all about this play. Win this play. You win this play, that's how you win the game.
Absolutely, man. And hey, you got Cooper Crandall back in the backfield. What's the plan of attack against the Moose Lake defense, who's only allowed around an average of 12.6 points a game?
You know, Cooper Crandall's back. We saw what number 40 could do last week, Carson Crandall, which was awesome. Took the team on his back a little bit. But you know what? We don't have number 44 today. We have number 3. Number 3 is Bronco Nagurski's number, and that's what Cooper Crandall's repping tonight.
You know what? I like that. I like that a lot. Was that Cooper's decision before this game?
We've kind of hung that in front of him throughout the course of the year. We want that to be a representative of our program, that he's got that great pride, he's got that great grit, that he's coming back off this injury. He's dedicated a lot, sacrificed a lot, and those are our values, and that's that mantra, and he's repping the color tonight.
Yeah, absolutely. And so, how have you been preparing the defense then? Because Moose Lake, they run a very heavy ground and pound offense.
We're going to be a little blitz heavy, but blitz heavy in the sense that we're just filling holes. So we are packing the box tight. That's what Moose Lake runs up against. Is you got 20 people in a very small space, and it's going to be a grind. Absolutely, 100%. There's going to be bodies flopping and flying everywhere, but that's some old school football.
Absolutely, man. I love me some old school football. And I love how when I was talking to Coach Lou of Moose Lake earlier today, he looks like he's got a lot of respect for you and your program. So I'm really excited for today. How about you?
Absolutely, and respect to them and their program. They've had fantastic. It's a fantastic program. Absolutely, 100%. They obviously have quite the following. It's an honor to battle, and in the end, though, we're bringing everything.
Absolutely, man. You have to. And so I was curious. So I need to address the elephant, of course. Do you think the issues with penalty has been addressed for this game?
I'd say that head coaches aren't allowed to talk about referees on media. But, I'll be honest with you. We're going to keep playing as gritty and tough as we can. We're going to play with that mentality. We're going to be tough, and we're going to absolutely walk on that dagger's edge. We're going to fall one way if we're too soft. We're going to fall the other way if we're too violent. So we're going to walk that line, and I expect refs to call the game as it's supposed to be played.
Absolutely. And so, what do you think is going to be the biggest game changer coming into today?
We got to score points. Got to score over and over. We cannot go 3 and out. We have to, catch the ball. If we can catch the ball, we win the game.
Absolutely. Excuse me for a second there. My recorder had died out on me. Here's a reminder to folks. Remember to change your batteries. And so it was a lot of fun being able to talk to Coach Edison. It's always a lot of fun to talk to him. He's a guy with a lot of passion, and he's got very serious goals. And hey, as we're talking about this keys to the game here, brought to you by Border GM. And let's start with the International Falls Broncos. And as I addressed the elephant in the room with Coach Edison, there's going to have to be a note on discipline in today's contest against Moose Lake. The Broncos, they gave up a lot of penalty yards. They had 11 yellows thrown in their game last week against Crosby Ironton, and that led to 133 yards in penalty yards. And so discipline is going to be a big factor in today, because you cannot give up those big personal fouls that allow a automatic first down, and you need to just, well, for one, don't jump on double go on offense and defense, and then, well, don't make the silly mistakes. And I think that's going to take the Broncos a long way in today's contest, especially against such a good team. This Moose Lake Willow River Rebels team, they have been very dominant. They only have the one loss, that one little splotch on their record, that being their game in week 1 against Barnum, and it was an absolute slugfest, ending 6-9 in favor of Barnum. And both teams just really leaving it all out on the field. And so, while we're talking about Moose Lake, we're going to go into a quick 2-minute break, and then we'll be back so I can play for you my interview with Coach Lou of the Moose Lake Rebels. So we're going to be back after this message from our sponsors.
Do your high-rate credit cards have you feeling lost? Find yourself a lower rate and roll your balances over to a new card. TrueStar Federal Credit Union now provides an in-house credit card. Our truly rewarding credit card offers competitive rates, a rewards program, fraud monitoring, digital wallet, and much more. For more information or to get started, visit your local branch, our website, or the mobile app. Brighter banking at TrueStar. Subject to credit approval. Restrictions may apply. Insured by NCUA. Follow us on Facebook and Instagram.
Winter, summer, spring, or fall, Falls International Airport has you covered for your vacations. Whether you're looking to head to a big city or a sandy beach, Falls International Airport can help you make your connection to anywhere. With a modern terminal, free parking, free Wi-Fi, shorter lines, easy baggage claim, and more, you'll be happy you booked your flight out of Falls International Airport. To schedule your vacation getaway or for more information, log on at internationalfallsairport.com.
If you own or manage a business, you know how important it is to have a banker who is more than just a banker. Hi, this is Chris Laszlo, Vice President and Business Banking Expert at Border Bank. If you don't currently bank at Border, we invite you to join our family of successful business customers. At Border, we care about your business as if it were our own. We are invested in your success and our community's success. We're Border Bank, your experienced and respected financial partners. Member FDIC.
At Falls Lumber Company's Design Center, we help you find the right countertop for your project and budget. Options are endless with laminates, corian, quartz, including Cambria and granite. We don't stop there. Falls Lumber Company will be there for you through the entire process, selection to installation on both sides of the border. Falls Lumber Company's Design Center. Experience it today.
Your future awaits you right here in your own backyard. Call Rainy River Minnesota North College from 218-598-9300. Your future awaits you there at that campus. They sponsor our press box for today's matchup, and we're continuing with our keys to the game, and we're going to move on to the Moose Lake Rebels. They have been a very physical team. They've been a very dominant team. As I said when talking to Coach Edestad, their defense has only allowed an average of 12.6 yards a game, or points a game. 12.6 yards would also be pretty insane, but still, 12.6 a game is insane. And so here is my interview with the Moose Lake head coach. So I'm here with Coach Lojak of the Moose Lake Willow River Rebels. You guys are coming here to National Falls to take them on in a Week 6 football matchup. How's the team feeling coming off the bus?
Feeling real good. It's, a long bus ride, but, I Falls, you guys make a long trip everywhere you go, so I have no complaints. Make this trip once every 2 years. Love coming up here, actually. All the history, great stadium, great field. Stuart Nordquist, coach. I've coached against him once as an assistant, once as a head coach back a long time ago before he retired, and just great tradition up here, so I love coming up here.
Yeah, and quite a long history that you guys have with them as well as competitors, and so really excited for today's match, especially because, you, along with the Falls, along with Rush City, you guys are all sitting atop on the conference, all of you undefeated in conference, so do you think whoever wins today is going to determine who will be the conference champ?
Well, certainly it'll be between us, Falls, and Rush City, and we all play each other in these last couple of weeks. International Falls, Rush City, I think, play Week 7. We play Rush City next week, or Week 8, and we play Rush City this next week, Week 7. So definitely, it's a as far as the conference goes, must win for that. Our program, I really don't stress wins in the regular season. Our focus is always in the playoffs and doing well in the playoffs. So whether or not we win out and win a conference championship, that's actually at the bottom of our goal list. Great thing to kind of little bragging rights or whatever, but does nothing as far as winning a section championship or going on into the state tournament. So not real high on our goal list. Our goal list is to get better each week, improve each week, and at some point hopefully see are we state ready or not. These next couple of weeks matching up with International Falls and Rush City, all three of us, our teams, we're going to see, exactly where we're at and are we progressing to where we want to be, because it's always great to have, good teams.
Sorry, the mic decided to die again, which is just kind of rude. But anyway, so it looks like coming into this game, Moose Lake, they're coming in with more of a mellow tone. Obviously, they're wanting to stay aggressive, especially if you're taking on a team that has their star running back coming fresh off of an injury And so he's probably going to be shot out of a cannon, him for that first play when he gets the ball. So you got to be looking out for him. But another thing, too, is Cooper Crandall, he allows this International Falls Broncos offense to also keep it spread out, keep these defenses on their toes, because, hey, running up the gut a couple times with Cooper Crandall, and the next thing you know, they're throwing it deep to Carter Lyon or to Torrin Thompson. So they're going to have to stay vigilant, stay aware, too, because Edisad, I've noticed in a couple of games, he likes to pull some tricks out of his little hat there. So we're going to see what happens in this upcoming contest. And as this pregame continues, just want to let you know, we still have coming up our national anthem brought to you by local VFW Post 2948. But now is a great time to be announcing our starting lineups for today's contest. We're going to start with the visitors, the Moose Lake Willow River Rebels. Shout out to the listeners on 106.9 WMOZ, the Moose. Thank you guys for also tuning in for this one. It's a pleasure to have you with us today. And so starting off with the offense of Moose Lake. Starting running back, number 4, Levi Microt. Then we have another starting running back, number 8, Jack Sickler. And then number 26, Parker Samarzia. And then your quarterback leading this Moose Lake offense is going to be number 24, Micah Thompson. And then out wide at tight end is going to be number 33, Robbie Roach. Your other tight end, number 83, Charlie Riggleman. And then making up that offensive line, number 56, PJ Frisch. Number 56, PJ Frisch. Number 66, Gavin Gamst. Number 70, Caden Island. Number 72, Dayton Stavely. And number 73, Brody Patterson. And that's going to be the offense taking on the Bronco defense. And let's get into those Bronco defensive starters. Here's starting off with, on the defense, your starting linebacker, number 13, Kane Thompson. And then setting the edge for the Broncos, number 12, Caden Corpy. On the defensive line, number 45, your nose tackle, Logan Nordby. Your 2 to his right and left. Number 78, Jackson Kruska. And Lucas Hollis. And then you're setting the other edge for the Broncos is number 66, Emmett Olson. Your other linebacker is Zach Yuso, number 27, who also goes out to the slot sometimes in coverage. And then out at corner, number 86, Carter Lyon, your safety. Carson Crandall, number 40, is going to be your strong safety. Landon Budrus and Torrin Thompson also rotating in at corner. And then number 23, Kingston Jean, your other rotating corner. And Cooper Crandall also rotates from time to time at free safety for the Bronco defense. And that's your starting lineups for the Broncos defense and Moose Lake offense. And now it's time to get into the Bronco starting offense for this contest today. Starting off on the offensive line for the Broncos. At left tackle, number 65, Lucas Hollis. At left guard for the Broncos is number 70, Andrew Ide. Your center, number 66, Emmett Olson. Your right guard for the Broncos is number 77, Chris Shugru. And then your right tackle, number 78, Jackson Kruska. And then your starting quarterback for the International Falls Broncos is number 10, Hayden Swenson. Starting running back in the backfield, this time wearing a number 3, Cooper Crandall. Your other starting running back, rotating in with his brother, is number 40, Carson Crandall. Starting wide out, number 84, Torrin Thompson, and number 86, Carter Lyon. Your starting slot receiver, number 27, Zach Yuso. And your starting H receiver, number 88, Landon Budrus. And that's your Bronco offensive starters. And they're going to be taking on the Moose Lake starting defense, consisting of, on the defense out in the secondary, number 1, Grant Nolan, number 5, McKayan Miller, and number 14, Olavi Leno. Your linebacker core, number 4, Levi McCrot. Number 24, Micah Thompson. Number 26, Parker Samarzia. And number 33, Robbie Roach. Setting the edge for the Moose Lake defense, number 56, PJ Frisch. And number 83, Charlie Riggleman. And your defensive tackles, number 70, Caden Island. And number 72, Dayton Stavely. And that is your Bronco and Moose Lake starting lineups. Stay tuned for our national anthem brought to you by the local VFW, Post 2948. It is yours truly, Augie Schmidt, live from the Rainy River, Minnesota North College Press Box on Lakes Country 104.1 KSTM, YourLiveEvent.com, and the Moose 106.9 WMOZ. And we're going to go into a quick 2-minute break, and then we'll be back to continue our pregame show and get ready for this Friday Night Lights matchup between the Broncos and the Rebels.
Employees at Packaging Corporation of America have been producing quality paper for over a century. We understand our responsibility to the community, and we're honored to support the many needs and events occurring in the borderland. From providing donations to local schools and events, to supporting organizations meeting physical needs in our community, Packaging Corporation of America does more than make paper. We make a difference.
Rainy Lake Medical Center is proud to offer our local athletes a robust sports medicine program that includes comprehensive rehabilitation for athletic injuries, post-surgical rehab, and return to sport guidance. Their advanced concussion management program offers additional protection and peace of mind to athletes and parents. For more information, call Rainy Lake Medical Center Therapy and Wellness Department at 283-5420. Good luck, athletes, on a successful year.
Do your high-rate credit cards have you feeling lost? Find yourself a lower rate and roll your balances over to a new card. TrueStar Federal Credit Union now provides an in-house credit card. Our truly rewarding credit card offers competitive rates, a rewards program, fraud monitoring, digital wallet, and much more. For more information or to get started, visit your local branch, our website, or the mobile app. Brighter banking at TrueStar. Subject to credit approval. Restrictions may apply. Insured by NCUA. Follow us on Facebook and Instagram.
Winter, summer, spring, or fall, Falls International Airport has you covered for your vacations. Whether you're looking to head to a big city or a sandy beach, Falls International Airport can help you make your connection to anywhere. With a modern terminal, free parking, free Wi-Fi, shorter lines, easy baggage claim, and more, you'll be happy you booked your flight out of Falls International Airport. To schedule your vacation getaway or for more information, log on at internationalfallsairport.com.
Want to give a very special shout out to those of you also tuning in from on YourLiveEvent.com as well as on the Moose 106.9 WMOZ. Hey, it is yours truly, Augie Schmidt, live from the Rainy River, Minnesota North College Press Box. Getting ready. I love me so much some Friday Night Lights. Broncos having their starters announced for today's contest. Moose Lake already had theirs. They are breaking the huddle, getting pumped. I see number 72 out there jumping up and down. He's excited. He's got me excited. I love Friday Night Lights. And not only that, but it's homecoming night. And the Broncos, they're wearing special pink socks and pink accessories for Breast Cancer Awareness Month. And hey, the Broncos, they got Cooper Crandall back in the backfield. And this time, he's wearing number 3 in honor of the late, great Bronco Nagurski. Or Stuart Nordquist. Oh. And so, Broncos getting ready for today's homecoming contest. And now we're going to take another quick break as we listen to the national anthem brought to you by the local VFW, Post 2948. Join us for karaoke and burgers night.
If you own or manage a business, you know how important it is to have a banker who is more than just a banker. Hi, this is Chris Laszlo, Vice President and Business Banking Expert at Border Bank. If you don't currently bank at Border, we invite you to join our family of successful business customers. At Border, we care about your business as if it were our own. We are invested in your success and our community's success. We're Border Bank, your experienced and respected financial partners. Member FDIC.
At Falls Lumber Company's Design Center, we help you find the right countertop for your project and budget. Options are endless with laminates, corian, quartz, including Cambria and granite. We don't stop there. Falls Lumber Company will be there for you through the entire process, selection to installation on both sides of the border. Falls Lumber Company's Design Center. Experience it today.
Employees at Packaging Corporation of America have been producing quality paper for over a century. We understand our responsibility to the community, and we're honored to support the many needs and events occurring in the borderland. From providing donations to local schools and events, to supporting organizations meeting physical needs in our community, Packaging Corporation of America does more than make paper. We make a difference.
We are just about to be underway for today's live broadcast of Broncos Sports. It looks like it's going to be the Broncos kicking off first here in today's Friday Night Lights contest. And hey, it is homecoming. We have a nice home crowd showing up, and I think we got a decent number of away crowd showing up for today as well. So it's going to be a fun one tonight, as Broncos and Rebels prepare. It looks like it's going to be the Broncos kicking off first. And hey, it is the nose tackle himself, Logan Nordby, kicking away for the Broncos in today's contest, wearing the number 45, and going back deep to return for this Rebels kick return team is number 10 of the Rebels, Alex Ballou, as well as number 4, Levi McCrott. And kicks it deep and away to the left. This kick goes, muffed, but luckily for the Rebels kick return team, it is muffed and goes out of bounds, only really losing like a second off the clock. So Rebels are going to get it first and 10, starting on their own 25-yard line. Basically a touchback. They break the huddle, going out in their usual tight wing formation. Micah Thompson, the quarterback, under center, out to the left. And it's going to be a run to the left, handed off to number 26, Parker Samarzia. And he's going to be swallowed up. He's going to get a short gain of about 3, maybe 4 yards, making it now 2nd and 6 on the play for the Rebels to start quarter number 1. And the thing about these ground and pound teams is the fact that it shaves off a lot of clock, so you got to be careful to not let them get these long-winded drives. Motions in, Samarzia. It's going to be handoff to the left this time. The ball is given to number 4, Levi McCrott, and he's going to go up the field for a solid, I'll say, maybe 2-3 yard gain. So he's going to look at a 3rd and medium to go here. Rebels, slowly but surely, driving up the field. That's the other thing about these heavy run offenses. This is some old school football right here. And it's going to be a sweep to the right, and he's going to be swallowed just couple yards past the line of scrimmage. That is number 12, Caden Corpy, getting the wrap-up against the Rebels. And so it looks like they're going to go 3 and out on their opening drive, but Broncos, they need to be careful. They need to look out for anything sneaky. Looks like they're going to send number 40, Carson Corpy, back to return for the punt. And hey, we are live from the Rainy River. Minnesota North College press box. Back to punt for the Rebels is number 40. And, The punt is blocked. And it's going to be number 86, Carter picking it up. He's going to run into the end zone. And the Broncos take it to the end zone off a blocked punt. Shedding first blood. And that's going to be a touchdown for the home team, the International Falls Broncos. Boy, do I wish I had a cameraman who could have caught that. What a great heads-up play. The Broncos edge rusher, I believe that was number 78 of the Broncos, Jackson Kroska, who got his hand on the punt, and then Carter Line was able to get there. For a second, it looked like it was going to be Caden Corpy who was going to get the ball, but then it bounced over his head. And then it ended up going into the hands of Carter Line, who had all kinds of open space. And now it is the man himself, Landon Budrus, getting ready to kick the upcoming field goal. And I'm sorry for those of you watching on yourliveevent.com, because I wish you could have seen that play. That was amazing. Landon Budrus, and the kick is up, and it is good. Broncos, they take a quick and early 7-0 lead here in quarter number 1. Little over 10 minutes left. Broncos defense stayed strong, forcing the 3 and out. And now it's time for the Broncos defense to show up strong again in this next drive against Moose Lake. Moose Lake having a tough break. They were gaining yards. They were certainly driving, but it's just an unfortunate. It was either a missed block or something that allowed for the blocked punt, and then it was just a great heads-up play by special teams. So now Broncos getting the early lead here. Rebels needing to respond after the blocked punt taken back for a touchdown. And you guessed it, Logan Nordby is going to be the one kicking away here today. Once again, back deep to return. Number 10, Alex Bellew. And number 4, Levi McCrott. And the kick is up, and away. And straight into the lap of Bellew. He's going to break one tackle, and then he's going to get swallowed up at around the 33, maybe 32-yard line. And Moose Lake, they're going to get it 1st and 10. On the 33-yard line, with another chance to drive down the field. As they break the huddle, they're going to go 2 wings. They're going to go I formation with a wing to the left. They motion inward Levi McCrott, and it's going to be a run. No, it's going to be a quarterback keep. Micah Thompson, the quarterback, keeping it for himself as he runs it to the right, following his blockers, and he takes it a solid 6 yards. Now 2nd and 4 for the Rebels as they start the drive. Broncos defense needing to find a response. 2 wings. McCrott to the left and Samarzia to the right. It's going to be a toss to the right to McCrott, and he's going to be swallowed up. I see Cooper Crandall securing the tackle, and it was number 65, Lucas Hollis, who had wrapped up his legs. So great team effort by this Broncos defense, keeping them to short yards. And they are now looking at a 3rd and 3 on the play after a gain of 1. So short yardage, Broncos, they need to be careful because this is where these wing T heavy run offenses thrive the most, is these short yardage situations. They're going 2 running backs, wing to the left. And it's going to be a quarterback keep. Micah Thompson trying to run to the left, and he's going to be wrapped up by the Broncos. And I'm seeing a couple Broncos waving their hands saying there was a fumble, but it looks like it's just going to be a no gain on the play. 4th down and short, possibly a loss of yards, or at least no gain on the play. So Moose Lake, they're going to punt it, and this time they got to make sure they get the punt off. I can already read the mind of the punter, number 44 of Moose Lake. He's probably telling his guys, hey, this Nolan Peterson gets the punt off. He is probably breathing a sigh of relief. It's going to be a bit of a short one. Carson Crandall lets it go. And Broncos are going to be down at the 24-yard line for 1st and 10. And this is going to be their first official offensive drive About 8 minutes left here in quarter number 1. Broncos with the 7-0 lead, and this is going to be their first drive with Cooper Crandall back in the backfield with quarterback Hayden Swenson. It looks like they're going to do 2-by-2 formation, Carter Line and Budrus to the left, Thompson and Yuso to the right. Swenson, empty formation in fact, as Crandall is out to the right for trips. Swenson, looks like the fake snap. Moose Lake sideline, raising the volume. Budrus for a second, motioning in. Instead, he stays out in the slot. There's the snap to Swenson, and it's going to be a low throw. Zach Yuso having to really drop down to catch it, and it looks like that's going to be, I think they called it incomplete on the low throw. I think Hayden Swenson, he was just trying to get the ball out as fast as possible, and that led to the throw being a little too low for Yuso. Broncos, they're not going to go. Trips to the left, staying in empty. Need to be mindful of the clock. Or it looks like they're going to actually say running clock. So it was a completion, but for a loss of about 2 yards. So empty formation, trips to the left. Cooper Crandall motioned inside. And it's going to be a handoff to Cooper Crandall. And Cooper Crandall, first play back. He breaks one tackle. He's already out. That's a big gain. He's so close to getting the first down on his first play back. And it's going to be third down and about a yard to go. Cooper Crandall with an impressive 10-yard run. In fact, making an 11-yard run. So close to the first down, but great job by number 4, or Levi McCrott of the Moose Lake defense to wrap him up and bring him down just before the first down. Forcing that third down, so forcing them to either go for the short yardage play or maybe try and air it out. Who knows? They're going to go 2-by-2. Crandall to the right of Swenson. Trying to get them to jump. Disciplined. Defensive line on Moose Lake's side of the ball. There's the snap to Swenson, and it is going to be a handout to Crandall. Crandall trying to push up the field. I see him wrapped up in the backfield, so he might just get no gain on the play. So that's going to be 4th and short. We're going to see how daring Coach Edisad wants to be on this. Technically, this is their opening drive on offense. They're knocking on the door for a first down. And a drive here could easily put them in a very quick 2-possession lead after just 1 possession of offense. Crandall to the right of Swenson. Trying to get them to jump. No jump on the play. Looks like Broncos, they are going to run a play. And, oh no, they're going to go for the punt. So Swenson, who the quarterback, and he also does play punter for the Broncos, and he's going to get it down at the Moose Lake 30-yard line. So, on one hand, I understand, trying to go for the risk, trying to make them get the jump and get the automatic first down with a 5-yard penalty. But smart play, just punting it anyway, so that way you don't try and give them good field position. So now Moose Lake, they're going to run it to the right and immediately hit after a short 2-3-yard gain. That was McCrott with the handoff to the right. Now Moose Lake looking to try and pick up where they left off. They've had 2 3-and-outs so far, back-to-back. A very heavily defensive game. They break the huddle. They're going to go 2 running backs in the backfield. Wing to the left is McCrott. And it's going to be a run to the left to number 26, who finds open space. And that's going to be a solid, make it a 15-yard gain by number 26, Parker Samarzia of the Rebels. And he's going to get the first down just short of midfield, down at the Rebels' 47-yard line. I'd say 48, but that's just my point of view, my vision of where the football is at. 2 wings, Samarzia to the right, McCrott to the left. Thompson under center. It's going to be a fake. No, it's going to be a run up the gut, actually. And Samarzia swallowed up. It looked like he was kind of rolling around out there. So Moose Lake looking at a 2nd and 9 on the play. And as I keep saying, that's something you got to look out for a lot of these wing-tight teams that are very run-heavy, is if you give them a long drive like this one, they're going to be shaving a lot of time off the clock. Samarzia, the wing to the right. McCrott in the backfield at a tail. Samarzia's motion to the outside. It's going to be a run by Micah Thompson, the quarterback, and he is swallowed up. I see Kane Thompson, the absolutely devastating Bronco linebacker, getting on the ball, and there is a Rebel slow to get up, grabbing his knee. That looks like Levi McCrott. No, that is number 8, Jack Sickler of the Rebels. Slow to get up, looked like he was grabbing his knee, might have fallen on it wrong in the pile. So, hey, we're going to take a quick 30-second break, and then we'll be back. And hopefully he's back on his feet and walking.
Rainy Lake Medical Center is proud to offer our local athletes a robust sports medicine program that includes comprehensive rehabilitation for athletic injuries, post-surgical rehab, and return to sport guidance. Their advanced concussion management program offers additional protection and peace of mind to athletes and parents. For more information, call Rainy Lake Medical Center Therapy and Wellness Department at 283-5420. Good luck, athletes, on a successful year.
Do your high-rate credit cards have you feeling lost? Find yourself a lower rate and roll your balances over to a new card. TrueStar Federal Credit Union now provides an in-house credit card. Our truly rewarding credit card offers competitive rates, a rewards program, fraud monitoring, digital wallet, and much more. For more information or to get started, visit your local branch, our website, or the mobile app. Brighter banking at TrueStar, subject to credit approval, restrictions may...
And it was like dropping back to pass, and Micah Thompson, he was looking for number 83, the tight end, Charlie Riggleman, trying to get the quick throw off to the dump route to the tight end, but Riggleman, he was looking the wrong way, so that would be an incomplete pass for the Rebels. Now looking at a 4th down and 8 to go, and this Broncos defense has been staying very strong in tonight's contest. Sorry for the jump scare there, but I am also happy to say that Jack Sickler of the Rebels, he was able to get up and walk off the field of his own strength, which is always something you love to see in a game. You don't want to see these kids get hurt. And hey, that was a timeout called by the Rebels, and that is their first charged timeout of the first half. And these timeouts are brought to you by Service Master of International Falls for a home that is professionally cleaned all year round. Call Service Master at 218-283-4475. Todd and Gretchen will take great care of you. And hey, talking about this game, this has been a very heavily defensive game. Neither offense has really gotten a chance to really make some big impacts in this one. The one touchdown by the Broncos was made by the blocked punt, and the Broncos offense, it looked like they might have been trying to make something. It looked like they were almost able to make. Then again, the Broncos offense, they only had the one actual drive so far in this game. Moose Lake, would be their 3rd punt of the game. 3rd time attempting a punt, 2nd punt. And they're going to send it deep. Back to return is Carson Crandall, and that's going to be a bit of a short punt. It's going to be just short of the 30-yard line. So Broncos, they're going to get it 1st and 10 on their own 31-yard line. Here in quarter number 1, 3 minutes, 42 seconds left in the quarter. And we're going to see the Broncos get their 2nd attempt at driving down the field. Again, this is going to be a game that is certainly going to be won in the trenches. As the Broncos break the huddle, they're going to go 2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right, Crandall to the left, and Carter Line motion inward. It's going to be Torrin Thompson jet sweep to the left, and he's going to be wrapped up after getting a short gain about 4 yards maybe. And that's going to be 2nd and 6, but Broncos not afraid to run it and try and get to the outside. That was Torrin Thompson receiving the handoff. for the Broncos. And now they're going 4 receivers to the left, diamond. Landon Budress at the point, and they are going to do a screen. Oh, Landon Budress trying to go for the receiver pass to Torrin Thompson, and Broncos, they kind of lucked out on that as that ball goes right through the hands of Grant Nolan, the Rebels defense, the Rebels safety, who almost had the pick on the play. Landon Budress trying to get the pass off. I like the idea of trying to have the 3 receivers out there to block for Budress, but at the same time, you only have 1 receiver out there, and if you take too long for him to throw it, that's going to take away the element of surprise for a fake screen pass. So Broncos, they get another shot. 3rd and 7. Swenson rolling out to the right. He's going to try and find a receiver deep. He's going to at least get the pass off. So that's going to be a incompletion instead of a sack. Swenson, great job getting the ball out before he could get tackled in the backfield by Charlie Riggleman, the defensive end. And that's going to be 4th and 6 for the Broncos. And I do believe we're going to get a punt as Swenson. He's looking to Coach Edistad. Seeing some confusion. Oh, they're subbing in Carson Crandall. So Broncos looking to get the punt off. Back deep to return for Moose Lake Willow River. The punt is deep to number 5 of Willow River, Moose Lake. Wrong order, I know. McKayan Miller. McKayan, my apologies. And Moose Lake, they're going to be down in their own 35-yard line. Then this has been all the defense throughout this whole game. We haven't really had any big plays from either side. The biggest one has probably been a 15-yard run. Samarzian. They're running back to receive the handoff to the left, and he's still driving. He's still pushing. He's got 3 or 4 offensive linemen help him push the pile, and that's going to be a solid 9-yard gain for a 2nd and 1 for the Rebels. So, hey, keep giving that kid the rock. Moose Lake, a team that's really strong when it comes to running up the gut. They're going to go wing to the left, McCrott, Samarzian in the backfield as the tail. Motion inward. It's going to be a run up the gut to Samarzian. He's breaking 1 tackle, and he's already breaking big, and that's going to be a solid gain of almost 20, say closer to 19 yards for Moose Lake, and that's going to be a Rebel first down at the Bronco 37-yard line. So Rebels, they get it 1st and 10 in Bronco territory after the big run by Samarzian. Samarzian, I suppose, just needed to warm up. 2 wings. And it's going to be a fake toss, and Micah Thompson trying to run it off after faking the toss. He breaks 1 tackle. He's still going, and he's breaking tackles left and right. And finally, Micah Thompson, he's going to be down after a solid first down gain. He's tackled at the Broncos' 15-yard line. So it's going to be 2 wings formation. The Rebels kind of finding themselves a rhythm. And it's going to be a handoff to the right to McCrott, who's still driving up the field. He's going to finally be brought down by a bunch of Bronco tacklers. Carson Crandall running off of the football, thinking he might have had the strip fumble. But the whistles are blowing, so he's just going to be down for a 5-yard gain. So now 2nd and 5 on the Broncos' 10-yard line. So they're in field goal range, but they're down by a touchdown, and they want to try and get that one back after losing it on the punt. Wing to the left, Samarzian at the tail. And saw a couple jumps on the Rebel offensive line. So we're going to see, yep, it is a false start against the Rebels. So repeat 2nd down, and that's going to be a loss. of 5, so they're looking at a 2nd and 10 after the penalty. So Rebels trying to regain the yards that they worked so hard to earn. 2 wings. Micah Thompson snaps. It's a hand. Oh, it's a reverse. Back to Samarzia. And he's going to be finally wrapped up. And that's going to be, I think, short of the first down. So 3rd and 1 to go for the Rebels. Clock is ticking in quarter number 1. And this could very well be the last play of the quarter, as it's a handoff to Samarzia to the left, and he's going to inch close. He might, I'm seeing the referees are calling him short, so he's got the first down, but he's just too far away for the touchdown, about centimeters, millimeters away from breaking the plane. And hey, that's going to end quarter number 1. We're going to go into quarter number 2. The Broncos leading 7-0, and the Rebels knocking on the door for their first points of this game here on Lakes Country 104.1 KSDM and YourLiveEvent.com and the Moose 106.9 WMOZ. We're going to be back after a quick 1-minute break for quarter number 2. This is Augie Schmidt.
Insured by NCUA. Follow us on Facebook and Instagram.
Winter, summer, spring, or fall, Falls International Airport has you covered for your vacations. Whether you're looking to head to a big city or a sandy beach, Falls International Airport can help you make your connection to anywhere. With a modern terminal, free parking, free Wi-Fi, shorter lines, easy baggage claim, and more, you'll be happy you booked your flight out of Falls International Airport. To schedule your vacation getaway or for more information, log on at internationalfallsairport.com.
If you own or manage a business, you know how important it is to have a banker who is more than just a banker. Hi, this is Chris Laszlo, Vice President and Business Banking Expert at Border Bank. If you don't currently bank at Border, we invite you to join our family of successful business customers. At Border, we care about your business as if it were our own. We are invested in your success and our community's success. We're Border Bank, your experienced and respected financial partners. Member FDIC.
Quarter number 2 just about underway. Broncos 7, Rebels 0. PCA, your sponsor for the scoreboard update. And Rebels, they are knocking on the door for their first points in the game at the, not even the 1 yard line. It's like the 1 millimeter line. And it's going to be a handoff straight up the middle to Samarzia. And he does break the plane, and the Rebels get their first points of the game. 6 seconds in. So now looking at a 7-6 game. PCA sponsoring your scoreboard updates as the Rebels, they get ready to take the field. Looks like they might be breaking into they're going to go for a 2-point conversion and try and take a 1-point lead. They go wing to the left. Tailback is Samarzia. And Micah Thompson, he's going to keep it and try and go for the quarterback run, and he breaks up the middle untouched. So that's going to be the Rebels taking the lead 8-7 after the 2-point conversion is good. And hey, PCA, your sponsor of these scoreboard updates. 1 minute, 54 seconds left in quarter number 2. The Rebels starting to find some rhythm on offense after that drive, after having to punt it 3 times. Broncos only really having 2 offensive drives and not yet finding that rhythm. They've been close a couple times. Looked like they might have gone for it on 4th and 1 a minute ago. But we're going to see what happens as this second quarter unfolds. We're going to be back after a quick 30-second break. And this is Augie Schmidt from the Rainy River, Minnesota North College press box on Lakes Country 104.1 KSDM, YourLiveEvent.com, and the Moose 106.9 WMOZ. And never mind, forget what I said about going into a break, because, hey, we're just about to kick it off. Kicking for the Rebels. That is kid, turn my way. Look my way, face my way, so I can see your number. That looks like number 3 of Moose Lake, Yusuf Al-Arfaj. And looks to his right, looks to his left, and he's going to kick it a little short to Kingston, just past Kingston Dream, and that's going to go out of bounds. The yellow is out there to signal the kicking penalty. So, hey, the Broncos, either way, they're going to get great field position after that as the short kick goes out of bounds. And not sure why the clock is still running. I think, so yeah, that is going to be a penalty. The Broncos, they're going to be immediately set at their own 35-yard line. So great positioning for International Falls. And I think the rest need to notice that the clock is running. So the Broncos, they're going to go under center. Two running backs in the back. It's going to be a handoff up the middle to Cooper Crandall. He breaks one tackle, trying to break another. He's wrapped up in the backfield by number 26, Samarzia of the Rebels. So that's going to be no gain on the play. 2nd and 10 for International Falls. Cooper Crandall, he's just trying to do his thing and find space and break it off for a big play. And Rebels, they know what this kid is capable of, so they're trying to shut that down. So Broncos, they break the huddle. They're going to go two receivers to the right and left. Swenson in shotgun with Crandall to the left. 4-man front. And I think that's going to be a false start penalty against the Broncos. I saw a couple guys jump, so we're going to repeat 2nd down and go to 2nd and 15. And I don't know if like the refs just didn't notice it or not, but the clock was still ticking after the kick went out of bounds. And so the Broncos ended up losing a solid like 30 seconds after that. They go trips to the left. Torrin Thompson, single receiver to the right. Snaps it. Swenson dropping back for the pass. He's going to throw it deep to Torrin Thompson. Torrin Thompson comes down with the catch. That's going to be a Bronco first down as he goes out of bounds. Broncos are going to get a 1st and 10 in Rebel territory. They're going to start on the Rebels' 37-yard line after the big first down play. And that's the thing you got to keep an eye on for this Bronco offense is sometimes they'll have a couple dud drives, but then they'll just break it big down the field and take it right down your throats. Shotgun formation. Crandall to the left. It's going to be handoff to Crandall, who's going to run it up the field for just a short 2 yards. So that's going to be a 2nd down and 8 to go for the Broncos. Down at the Rebels' 35-yard line. And now they're in that territory where they want to keep trying to drive down the field. They're a little too close to punt it. Unless they go for the fake formation punt again. But they're too far away for a field goal. 2 by 2. Crandall to the left. Swenson drops back. It's going to fakes the screen. He's going to try and throw deep. Instead, he scrambles out back. And Swenson trying to find someone to throw to. Instead, he's going to be sacked in the backfield. Not sure what the decision was on that play. So Hayden Swenson sacked for a loss of what looks like a 3rd and over 20 yards. I'm going to say about 23. I need to do 25. So 3rd and 25 after the sack. Hayden Swenson looked like he couldn't find someone open after the fake screen. They're going trips to the left, and I think it's kind of obvious that it's going to be a pass play on this one. We're going to see what the Broncos do. And he's going to throw a quick screen pass to Carter Lyon. He's going to run down the field. He breaks one tackle, and he's going to get a solid gain of about 10. And in most situations, that's pretty good for a first down. In this situation, they're going to still look at a 4th and long to go. Hayden Swenson going back to punt it. As the Broncos, sadly, they end up losing another possession to a 4th down. Swenson, high snap, but he's going to get the punt off to number 5 of the Rebels. It's going to get a solid bounce as it keeps rolling. And Broncos, they're going to down the Rebels just past the 10-yard line, mark it at the Rebels' 9-yard line. And we're going to go into, and so now the Rebels, they're going to get another chance to try and extend their lead. They picked up the lead after getting the touchdown and 2-point conversion. And now they're hoping to get another score and make it a 2-possession game in their favor. 7-8 is the score. 8 minutes, 4 seconds left. And they're going to go wing to the left, tail to the right. And that's McCrott motioned outside, and it's going to be a run up the gut by Samarzia, and he's still running. Oh, but the ball is out, and the Broncos, looks like they're going to get the strip, and they're going to recover the fumble. International Falls Broncos getting the fumble recovery, and they're going to have new life after that, hoping to get a new offensive possession. 7 minutes, 55 seconds left in quarter number 2. Broncos down 7-8. PCA, your sponsor for the scoreboard updates. And so they're going to go 2-by-2 formation. Looks like Cooper Cradle is going to be to the left of Swenson. So Broncos motioned inward. That's Budress, and it's going to be a handoff to Crandall up the gut. And he's going to get a short gain of about a yard, so 2nd and 9 on the play. Clock is ticking, less than 7 minutes and 40 seconds left in quarter number 2. Still 8-7. They're going to sub in number 13, Kane Thompson, the fullback, bringing out number 27, Zach Yuso. And Broncos needing to make sure they keep an eye on that play clock. They're going to go duos. They're going to 2 receivers to the left, Kane Thompson, the tight end, to the right. Torrance Thompson motioned inward, and it's going to be fakes the jet. It's going to be a handoff to Cooper Crandall up the middle, and he's going to get another short gain. That's going to be about 3 yards, so now make it 3rd and 6 on the play, or 3rd and 5. Down at the Rebels' 16-yard line. Clock is still ticking. Under 7 minutes left in quarter number 2. Kane Thompson subbed out. They bring in Zach Yuso. And it looks like they're going to go 2 receivers to the right, 2 to the left. They're condensing the formation. Cooper Crandall to the right of Swenson. Snaps it. Looks like he's going to roll out to the right. Quick throw over to Zach Yuso. And Zach Yuso, he's going to drive up the field. And he might be just short of the first down marker. And no, I'm seeing them. They're calling the first down. So that's going to be a first down for the International Falls Broncos. 6 minutes, 18 seconds, and clock is rolling. Broncos, they're in the red zone now. 1st and goal at the Rebels' 6-yard line. About 6 minutes left. They're going to go 2 running backs in the backfield. It's going to be a handoff to Cooper Crandall, and he's going to try and run up the gut, and he's going to be stopped short just at the line of scrimmage by this Rebels defensive line. T-minus 5 minutes, 45 seconds left in quarter number 2. 8-7. Broncos, they're needing a big score right here. They want to punch it in, but hey, a field goal will still get them the lead. Landon Budress, I think he can certainly make a kick from this distance. They're keeping Zach Yuso out there. Broncos offense looking to coach. 5 minutes, 25 seconds left, and clock is still ticking. Play clock is also ticking. 2 receivers to the left. Kane Thompson, the tight end, to the right. Swenson snaps it, drops back for the pass. He's going to look to number 86, Carter Line, and that's going to be a touchdown for the International Falls Broncos. They now take back the lead, 13-8. 5 minutes, 8 seconds left in quarter number 2. And Broncos, we're going to see if they decide to go for the field goal or if they decide to go for 2 points. I see Budress going out there, so they're going to be going for the field goal. But here's the thing. Landon Budress, he is the backup quarterback, so we'll see if they go for the fake field goal again. Just have to wait and see. That was exciting when they did that against Crosby Ironton to score a touchdown and try and keep them out of reach of a comeback. So 13-8 your score with a, looks like they're actually going to go bunched to the right. They might be going for the 2-point conversion. Bunches to the right. Hayden Swenson, probably going to be a direct snap QB run. Oh, no, he's going to go for the pass. Swenson, all kinds of trouble. And he had 3 white jerseys in his face, and that's going to be incomplete. 2-point conversion, no good. So your score with 5 minutes, 8 seconds left in quarter number 2. 13-8, Broncos in the lead. And I hate to say it, I probably would have gone for the field goal, so that way you can force this Rebels offense to go for the 2-point conversion on their, if they end up scoring again. Obviously, you want to stop them from scoring again, but hey, PSA is your sponsor for the scoreboard update. Once again, 13-8, 5 minutes, 8 seconds left in quarter number 2, and this has been a huge back and forth, very heavily defensive game, and so far only technically 1 turnover in the game, unless you count the blocked punt. The only turnover so far has been the fumble recovery by the Broncos defense. So Logan Nordby preparing to kick the ball. Shout out to all of our sponsors in today. We are live from the Rainy River, Minnesota North College Press Box. This is a live broadcast on Lakes Country 104.1, KSDM, yourliveevent.com, and the Moose 106.9 WMOZ. The kick is deep, and that goes right into the lap of number 26, Samarzia. He's going to break to the left. He breaks 1 tackle. He breaks another, and I'm thinking we're getting some flags, so that's going to be a holding penalty or block in the back against Moose Lake. So Samarzia, he has a solid return down at around the 35-yard line, but that's probably going to go backwards after the penalties. I saw 2 flags out there, actually. So 4 minutes, 59 seconds on the clock. 13-8 is your score here. And it looks like they're going to call block in the back against the receiving team. And I feel bad for the ref because he has to shout out what the penalties are since he doesn't have a mic. And Rebels, they're going to be down at their own 15-yard line, losing 20 yards after a solid return. They're going to go, they have 1 receiver out wide to the left, 2 running backs in the backfield. It is McCrott, the tailback. They motion inward, and it's going to be a quarterback run to the left by Micah Thompson. And one thing I remember Coach Lou telling me, Coach Lou of the Rebels telling me about his offense is the fact that he's really excited to have a running quarterback. It's something that really helped fill in a puzzle for his team, especially when you have a team that is so run heavy. You know, this is like super old school football right here. They break the huddle. Wing to the right is Samarzia. McCrott in the tailback in the backfield. Broncos showing at 5-man front. They motion in Samarzia. Run up the gut by McCrott, and he's going to get a solid gain, maybe 4 yards on the play by McCrott. So they're looking at a 3rd and short yardage. 3rd and 3 for the Rebels. Clock is ticking. T-minus 4 minutes. 13-8. Broncos leading. 2 wings. And it's going to be a run to the left to Samarzia. He breaks 1 tackle, and he gets ahead for the Rebels' first down. And that's going to stop the clock for just a short bit at 3:46, and then run the clock again as the Rebels get the first down at their own 25-yard line, maybe a little past the 25-yard line. Wing to the right is Samarzia. McCrott in the backfield at the tail. And it's going to be a fake toss, handed off to Samarzia to the left, and that's going to be a short gain, make it about 2 yards, so 2nd and 8 for the Moose Lake Rebels. Moose Lake needing a big touchdown because the touchdown on this drive gets them the lead back. as they are sitting 8-13 against this Broncos home team. And hey, it is homecoming, and what better way to spend homecoming than having a fun football game like this? Wing to the right. Samarzia motioned outward, and it's going to be a quarterback run to the right. Up the gut is Micah Thompson, and he's going to get a first down on the play. Gain of about 13 for the Rebels. And so, hey, Samarzia, your quarterback, it's really helpful having a quarterback wear a running back number, because this, with such a run-heavy offense, you might as well have your quarterback be your running back, so that way he can run the ball efficiently. And he did indeed get in the first down. Two wings, McCrott in motion, and it's going to fix the toss, counter, back to Samarzia, who's still going. I see number 40, Carson Crandall, trying to wrench at the football, trying to get another fumble out of Samarzia. And they're going to be down 2nd and 6 on the play after the gain. T-minus 2 minutes and 15 seconds left in quarter number 2. Moose Lake looking to get the lead here. Moose Lake kicks off to start the second half. Wing to the left is McCrott. It's going to be a handoff to McCrott to the right. He's going to try and run up the gut and get a solid gain of about, say, 4 yards. So 3rd and 2 for the Rebels. Knocking on the door, less than 2 minutes left. Say it 1 minute, T-minus 50 seconds left in quarter number 2. And that's the thing. That's the downside, though, is when you get into these 2-minute drills for some of these teams, it becomes important to try and be conservative with the clock and needing those big gains. Wing to the right. It's going to be a handoff to Samarzia to the left, and I think he might be just short of a first down. They have him marked short, so that's going to be a fist going up to mark the 4th down at midfield. And I think it is desperation time. A minute and T-minus 15 seconds left in quarter number 2. 4th down and 1 yard to go, and I definitely think it's safe to assume that this Rebels offense is going up the gut, and that's going to be a timeout called by Coach Edestad of the Broncos. A minute and 6 left in quarter number 2, and this timeout brought to you by Service Master of International Falls for a home that is professionally cleaned all year round. Call Service Master at 218-283-4475. Todd and Gretchen will take great care of you, and we're going to be back after a quick 30-second break here on Lakes Country 104.1 KSDM, YourLiveEvent.com, and the Moose 106.9 WMOZ.
At Falls Lumber Company's Design Center, we help you find the right countertop for your project and budget. Options are endless with laminates, corian, quartz, including Cambria and granite. We don't stop there. Falls Lumber Company will be there for you through the entire process, selection to installation on both sides of the border. Falls Lumber Company's Design Center. Experience it today.
Welcome back to the Rainy River Minnesota North College Press Box on Lakes Country 104.1 KSDM. 4th and 1. This is a big play for the Rebels. A minute and 6 left. Needing a big first down to keep the drive going. It's going to be kept by Micah Thompson, the quarterback, and he's going to get a solid gain. That looks like 5 yards on the play. So they're going to get the first down, and the first down stops the clock, but just briefly. A minute and 1 left. But like I said, clock is ticking. And that's the issue with trying to do a 2-minute offense with a run-heavy team. So the Broncos, they need to be expecting them to air it out. They're going shotgun formation. 2 receivers to the left, wing to the right, motioned inward. And it's going to be a option play to the right. Micah Thompson keeping it. He's going to get the first down, and he's still going. Micah Thompson down the field. That's going to be touchdown, Moose Lake Rebels. He takes it a little over 40 yards down the field on what looked like an option play to the right. And Moose Lake, they take the lead back 14-13 after that big running play by the quarterback. Kind of tiptoeing along the sideline for a moment there as he was running down the field. He had plenty of blockers on that side. Bronco. And so now 34 seconds left in quarter number 2. Moose Lake with the lead, and it looks like we're going to get a timeout called by Coach Lou of Moose Lake. Once again, 34 seconds left, 14-13, and most likely a 2-point conversion incoming from this Moose Lake offense. Broncos are only going to get 34 seconds to try and make a big play, hey, and try and drive down the field so that way they can get the score. But you also have to remember the Broncos, they do get the ball to start the second half. So you got to think, are they going to be aggressive in the upcoming kick after they get their upcoming kick following the 2-point conversion, or are they going to be conservative and just take it to halftime? So we're going to see what happens. Moose Lake breaks the huddle, getting ready for their 2-point conversion attempt. And Bronco defense also goes out once again. 34 seconds left in quarter number 2. The Rebels take the lead, 14-13 against the home team. Wing to the right, Moose Lake. It's going to be, I see a flag thrown, so I'm thinking false start against Moose Lake. So they're going to be moved back 5 yards. So now 2-point conversion isn't going to be as easy to gain. So as they're now at the 7-yard line, going for a 2-point attempt. And a 2-point conversion here would put them up 16-13 against the Broncos. And they're going to go wide, 2 receivers to the right, a wing to the left. Samarzi in the backfield with Micah Thompson. Motions McCrott over. It's going to be dropping back for the pass. He's going to throw it, and that's going to be incomplete. So 2-point conversion is no good for the Moose Lake Rebels. And, hey, we're going to go into this upcoming kick. The Rebels leading 14-13 over the home team, the homecoming team, the International Falls Broncos, 14-13 with 34 seconds left in quarter number 2. We're going to see what happens, what the Broncos have planned, if they're going to stay aggressive and try and get some points on the board before going into halftime, or what's the strategy? What's going to be the thought process in this upcoming offensive drive for International Falls? And so, or if they maybe try and go for some, I don't know, a couple laterals and backward passes on this upcoming kickoff. Back deep to return for the Broncos is number 40, Carson Crandall, and number 84, Torrin Thompson. Looks like Broncos, Coach Edis he's pulling Cooper Crandall from the special teams units so that they can try and keep him healthy for offensive drives. Broncos, they have 2 special teams touchdowns so far this season. One of them on a punt return touchdown by Cooper Crandall against Greenway, and the other one, a kickoff return touchdown by Carson Crandall. They're going to kick it deep to Carson Crandall. He's going to return it. He breaks it out to the right. Nope, he turns to the right. Now he's going to be wrapped up and just short of the Bronco 35-yard line, say 34-yard line, and Broncos are going to get it 1st and 10. 27 seconds left on the clock here in quarter number 2. Down by 1 point, 14-13. PCA, your sponsor for these scoreboard updates. And so we're going to see what Coach Edison has planned with 27 seconds left on the clock. He only has 2 timeouts left in this half. Moose Lake only has 1. They go 2 receivers to the right and left. Crandall to the left. Drops back for the pass. Swenson, he's going to try and throw it. He throws it short to Zach Yuso. Yuso unable to go out of bounds. That's going to pass is going to be just short. Or no, I think, yep, it looks just short of the first down. We're going to see where the refs place it, because we might need the chain gain out here. I think we're going to need the chain gain for this one, you guys. Or at the same time, it might be a first down. And it looks like they're going to say first down for the International Falls Broncos. So that's a good play. That stops the clock. But just for a brief moment. So now clock is ticking. T-minus 20 seconds left. Broncos down by 1 point. Swenson dropping back for the pass. He's going to throw it deep to Zach Yuso. Yuso slipping in the grass. Turf. I can't really say there's a turf monster because this isn't turf. This is grass. But Yuso slipping as he tried to go back for the football. And now we're looking at a 2nd and 10 with 10 seconds left. So Broncos possibly going to go for the Hail Mary. And it looks like that's what the Rebels are expecting. as they have all their players going deep in coverage. And so Broncos, they're going to go trips to the left. Torrin Thompson, the lone receiver, to the right. Hayden Swenson drops back for the pass. It looks like they're going to go screen to the left to Cooper Crandall. And he's going to be tripped up, and that's going to be a short gain. And looks like Coach Edistad able to get the timeout off just in time. They're going to look at a 3rd and 4 to go here in quarter number 2. 3 seconds left in the quarter. 14 to 13, excuse me, for the Broncos here. Like I said, with 3 seconds left, we're probably going to be seeing a big Hail Mary play upcoming. And this timeout called by Coach Edistad with time to spare is brought to you by Service Master of International Falls for a home that is professionally cleaned all year round. Call Service Master at 218-283-4475. Todd and Gretchen, they're going to take great care of you. So, quarter number 2, we're 3 seconds away from halftime here as the Broncos, they're looking to have a huge play in the upcoming possession. This is going to be the final play of this half. They are at midfield as the Broncos take the field once again. 3 seconds left, down 14 to 13 against the Rebels. They're sending the secondaries back deep. Trips to the right by the Broncos. And this is going to be the last play of the half. And it's going to be Thompson, Cardinal line, getting the toss off. And Cooper Crandall, while he gets the solid gain for the first down, it's not going to be enough. They went for the hook and ladder to Crandall. And while they will get the first down, unfortunately, that will be the last play of the half. We're going to go into halftime, ladies and gentlemen. And hey, it is yours truly, Augie Schmidt, from the Rainy River, Minnesota North College Press Box, getting ready as we have our halftime show. We have some homecoming shenanigans coming up for halftime. It is homecoming at International Falls Broncos. And hey, the Rebels lead this one 14 to 13. Heavily defensive game from both sides. We're getting ready, folks. We'll be back after the break here on Lakes Country 104.1 KSTM, YourLiveEvent.com, and the Moose 106.9 WMOZ.
Employees at Packaging Corporation of America have been producing quality paper for over a century. We understand our responsibility to the community, and we're honored to support the many needs and events occurring in the borderland. From providing donations to local schools and events, to supporting organizations meeting physical needs in our community, Packaging Corporation of America does more than make paper. We make a difference.
Rainy Lake Medical Center is proud to offer our local athletes a robust sports medicine program that includes comprehensive rehabilitation for athletic injuries, post-surgical rehab, and return to sport guidance. Their advanced concussion management program offers additional protection and peace of mind to athletes and parents. For more information, call Rainy Lake Medical Center Therapy and Wellness Department at 283-5420. Good luck, athletes, on a successful year.
Do your high-rate credit cards have you feeling lost? Find yourself a lower rate and roll your balances over to a new card. TrueStar Federal Credit Union now provides an in-house credit card. Our truly rewarding credit card offers competitive rates, a rewards program, fraud monitoring, digital wallet, and much more. For more information or to get started, visit your local branch, our website, or the mobile app. Brighter banking at TrueStar. Subject to credit approval. Restrictions may apply. Insured by NCUA. Follow us on Facebook and Instagram.
Winter, summer, spring, or fall, Falls International Airport has you covered for your vacations. Whether you're looking to head to a big city or a sandy beach, Falls International Airport can help you make your connection to anywhere. With a modern terminal, free parking, free Wi-Fi, shorter lines, easy baggage claim, and more, you'll be happy you booked your flight out of Falls International Airport. To schedule your vacation getaway or for more information, log on at internationalfallsairport.com.
If you own or manage a business, you know how important it is to have a banker who is more than just a banker. Hi, this is Chris Laszlo, Vice President and Business Banking Expert at Border Bank. If you don't currently bank at Border, we invite you to join our family of successful business customers. At Border, we care about your business as if it were our own. We are invested in your success and our community's success. We're Border Bank, your experienced and respected financial partners. Member FDIC.
At Falls Lumber Company's Design Center, we help you find the right countertop for your project and budget. Options are endless with laminates, corian, quartz, including Cambria and granite. We don't stop there. Falls Lumber Company will be there for you through the entire process, selection to installation on both sides of the border. Falls Lumber Company's Design Center. Experience it today.
Employees at Packaging Corporation of America have been producing quality paper for over a century. We understand our responsibility to the community, and we're honored to support the many needs and events occurring in the borderland. From providing donations to local schools and events, to supporting organizations meeting physical needs in our community, Packaging Corporation of America does more than make paper. We make a difference.
Rainy Lake Medical Center is proud to offer our local athletes a robust sports medicine program that includes comprehensive rehabilitation for athletic injuries, post-surgical rehab, and return to sport guidance. Their advanced concussion management program offers additional protection and peace of mind to athletes and parents. For more information, call Rainy Lake Medical Center Therapy and Wellness Department at 283-5420. Good luck, athletes, on a successful year.
Do your high-rate credit cards have you feeling lost? Find yourself a lower rate and roll your balances over to a new card. TrueStar Federal Credit Union now provides an in-house credit card. Our truly rewarding credit card offers competitive rates, a rewards program, fraud monitoring, digital wallet, and much more. For more information or to get started, visit your local branch, our website, or the mobile app. Brighter banking at TrueStar. Subject to credit approval. Restrictions may apply. Insured by NCUA. Follow us on Facebook and Instagram.
Winter, summer, spring, or fall, Falls International Airport has you covered for your vacations. Whether you're looking to head to a big city or a sandy beach, Falls International Airport can help you make your connection to anywhere. With a modern terminal, free parking, free Wi-Fi, shorter lines, easy baggage claim, and more, you'll be happy you booked your flight out of Falls International Airport. To schedule your vacation getaway or for more information, log on at internationalfallsairport.com.
We are live from the Rainy River, Minnesota North College Press Box on Lakes Country, 104.1 KSDM, YourLiveEvent.com, AM 106.9 WMOZ The Moose. It is 14-13. The Moose Lake Rebels leading this one by just a point. They had a touchdown. They had both touchdowns scored in the second quarter, and a 2-point conversion good on after one of those attempts. The other one ended up resulting in an incomplete pass, followed by that was result of them being pushed back 5 yards after a false start penalty. The Broncos trailing their first touchdown coming from a blocked punt and field goal attempt, and then they had a great goal line touchdown pass to Carter pass from Swenson, and then they went for the 2-point conversion to try and keep the Rebels out of reach of getting the lead, but that attempt was no good. And so now the Broncos, they're going to receive the upcoming second half kickoff at the start of the second half. Moose Lake, so far it has been a very heavily defensive game. This Broncos offense has been kind of dormant. A lot of their reliance has been on big plays happening, and a lot of their good positions on the field has been thanks to either turnovers or big plays by the defense. And Moose Lake, on the other hand, they've had a couple of pretty big plays offensively that have allowed them to drive down the field, with their second touchdown being scored by a 46-yard touchdown run by their quarterback, number 24, Micah Thompson, who went back in shotgun formation and was going and did a option play to the right, and then he ended up taking it all the way down the field to the end zone. We have about 7 minutes and T-minus 45 seconds left in the halftime. It is homecoming for the International Falls Broncos, the home team, getting ready as they are currently trailing 14-13. PCA, your sponsor for these scoreboard updates. And so what's going to be the biggest key coming into the second half when they receive the kick? Well, it's going to have to be establishing their offense. They haven't been able to get Cooper Crandall to get on his high horse from the backfield, so they're going to need to try and get him the ball and let him make plays. There's been a couple of times where he's been able to make a big play, but when it comes to running up the middle, it's going to be a tough test against this Moose Lake defensive line. They are tough, and I mean tough to beat. And that is the homecoming royalty coming out onto the field. As you can see, a couple of football players like Carson Crandall, the younger brother of Cooper, the sophomore royalty. And then that is number 77 of the Broncos, offensive line, and the junior royalty. That is Chris Shugru. And like I said, it is homecoming for the International Falls Broncos. And so they're wanting to get a big win, especially because Moose Lake has been that team that has always been a big thorn in their side. They have had a target on their back. Yeah, they've been, the other team that they've had a target on was Mesabi East, but Moose Lake, that has been the biggest goal. I remember talking to these Bronco players at the beginning of the season, and their answers when I asked them what game were they most looking forward to this season, their immediate answer was homecoming against Moose Lake. They had their eyes on this team for quite a while. They've been scheming, they've been planning for these guys, and they're hoping to have a big impact. A big win today would put them in the right direction of winning the conference and having a good seed in the upcoming sectional playoffs. Because, hey, counting this game, we only have 3 games left on the regular season, which is absolutely insane how fast that season has flown by. Moose Lake sitting at 4-1. Their one loss coming against Barnum in a tough barn burner. See what I did there? That ended with Moose Lake on the wrong side of the point system, losing 6-9. But then after that, they were just on fire offensively and defensively, blowing out every other team, scoring 30 points or 40 points a couple times each game, and only allowing an estimated 12.6 points average on the season so far leading up to this point. And hey, that defense has truly been showing that they are still something special. They've been showing why they're so good, and they're showing why they're the team to beat in this conference, them and Rush City. But for now, the Broncos, they're focusing on Moose Lake. They're the team they've been looking forward to. And so I think going into the second half, this game is going to be determined in the trenches. It's going to be up to the big boys to figure out what the outcome of this game is going to be. So, hey, stay tuned. It is halftime. Broncos trailing 13-14, but they're going to receive the second half kick. And so halftime is going to be finished in about 4 minutes, maybe 5 minutes. So we're going to take a quick 2-minute break, and we'll be back on Lakes Country 104.1 KSDM, YourLiveEvent.com, and the Moose 106.9 WMOZ. We'll be back after 2 minutes.
If you own or manage a business, you know how important it is to have a banker who is more than just a banker. Hi, this is Chris Laszlo, Vice President and Business Banking Expert at Border Bank. If you don't currently bank at Border, we invite you to join our family of successful business customers. At Border, we care about your business as if it were our own. We are invested in your success and our community's success. We're Border Bank, your experienced and respected financial partners. Member FDIC.
At Falls Lumber Company's Design Center, we help you find the right countertop for your project and budget. Options are endless with laminates, Corian, quartz, including Cambria and granite. We don't stop there. Falls Lumber Company will be there for you through the entire process, selection to installation on both sides of the border. Falls Lumber Company's Design Center. Experience it today.
Employees at Packaging Corporation of America have been producing quality paper for over a century. We understand our responsibility to the community, and we're honored to support the many needs and events occurring in the borderland. From providing donations to local schools and events, to supporting organizations meeting physical needs in our community, Packaging Corporation of America does more than make paper. We make a difference.
Rainy Lake Medical Center is proud to offer our local athletes a robust sports medicine program that includes comprehensive rehabilitation for athletic injuries, post-surgical rehab, and return to sport guidance. Their advanced concussion management program offers additional protection and peace of mind to athletes and parents. For more information, call Rainy Lake Medical Center Therapy and Wellness Department at 283-5420. Good luck, athletes, on a successful year.
14-13, Broncos trailing in quarter number 3. The Broncos cheerleaders are getting ready for their halftime show. And it is homecoming for the International Falls Broncos in today's contest. So this is a huge, not just the fact that this is a game that has a lot on the line for conference, but also this is a game that has a lot on the line for the Broncos as they are having one heck of a season. They are currently sitting 5-0 for the first time since 2005. And then it is also their homecoming game. And so the Broncos, they have a lot at stake. So getting a win, especially against a team like Moose Lake, would be huge for this team. Absolutely huge for them. So Broncos needed to find a way to dig deep. They need to get these offensive drives going. That is going to be the biggest key. If they can get the offensive side of the ball rolling, then they are going to be right as rain here in half number 2 as the Broncos are taking the field now. The cheerleaders are finishing up their halftime show. Shout out to the Broncos cheerleaders doing a great job cheering, of course, because it's in the name, cheerleading, but also helping get the crowd hyped for this contest. So Broncos and Rebels, 30 seconds left before we are about to get underway with half number 2. Broncos trailing 13-14. Shout out to PCA, your sponsor for the scoreboard updates. And make sure you also stay tuned after the show for our post-game show where we get to bring some players into the studio and talk about what happened, what transpired, and talk about plans for the weekend. Because for the Broncos, hey, it's homecoming. For the Rebels, it's probably sleeping because they have a 4-hour drive after this. So I'm really excited for what's to come as this second half is just about to come to fruition. The band is playing. The fans are on their feet, getting ready. We're going to get another 3 minutes, which means I'm going to take another 2 minutes to prepare as we get ready for half number 2. Broncos 13, Rebels 14. Homecoming night at Stewart Nordquist Field on Lakes Country 104.1 KSCM, YourLiveEvent.com, and the Moose 106.9 WMOZ.
Do your high-rate credit cards have you feeling lost? Find yourself a lower rate and roll your balances over to a new card. TrueStar Federal Credit Union now provides an in-house credit card. Our truly rewarding credit card offers competitive rates, a rewards program, fraud monitoring, digital wallet, and much more. For more information or to get started, visit your local branch, our website, or the mobile app. Brighter banking at TrueStar. Subject to credit approval. Restrictions may apply. Insured by NCUA. Follow us on Facebook and Instagram.
Winter, summer, spring, or fall, Falls International Airport has you covered for your vacations. Whether you're looking to head to a big city or a sandy beach, Falls International Airport can help you make your connection to anywhere. With a modern terminal, free parking, free Wi-Fi, shorter lines, easy baggage claim, and more, you'll be happy you booked your flight out of Falls International Airport. To schedule your vacation getaway or for more information, log on at internationalfallsairport.com.
If you own or manage a business, you know how important it is to have a banker who is more than just a banker. Hi, this is Chris Laszlo, Vice President and Business Banking Expert at Border Bank. If you don't currently bank at Border, we invite you to join our family of successful business customers. At Border, we care about your business as if it were our own. We are invested in your success and our community's success. We're Border Bank, your experienced and respected financial partners. Member FDIC.
At Falls Lumber Company's Design Center, we help you find the right countertop for your project and budget. Options are endless with laminates, corian, quartz, including Cambria and granite. We don't stop there. Falls Lumber Company will be there for you through the entire process, selection to installation on both sides of the border. Falls Lumber Company's Design Center. Experience it today.
YourLifeEvent.com and The Moose, 106.9 WMLZ. We are here in the Rainy River, Minnesota North College Press Box. Start your voyage on the Rainy River campus for a home that, for your future awaits you right here in your own backyard. Rainy River, Minnesota North College, 218-598-9300. Broncos are going to receive the second half kick as both teams are warming up. This has been one of the closer games, aside from the game against Barnum, that Moose Lake has been in. And for the Broncos, a close game like this is nothing new to the Broncos. So they're needing to hold off strong. Because here's the other thing, too. The Moose Lake Rebels have quite the depth to their roster. And so exhaustion and which team is going to be freshest going into half number 2, and which team is going to be able to dig down deeper and find that grit to finish this game strong is going to be the big determinator for this upcoming second half. Like I said, Broncos are going to receive the upcoming kick. 12 minutes are on the clock, and Broncos are trailing 13-14 against the Moose Lake Rebels. And so, hey, we're going to see what is going to be the game plan straight out the gate as the Broncos. Like I said, the Broncos, they need to get their offense rolling. That's what's going to be a big factor in today's game. If they can get that offensive going for themselves, then they have a solid chance of keeping this game Steven. But if they keep letting the Rebels get defensive stops, they have to rely on either getting their own defensive stops or getting big plays every single time, then they're going to be in some trouble as the second half transpires. Kicking for Moose Lake, it's going to be number 2 of the Rebels. And so back deep to return for the Broncos, number 40, Carson Crandall, and number 84, Torrin Thompson. Zach Uso back a little deeper just in case they need the support. And the kick is going to be a little short, bit of a squib kick over to Zach Uso. So he's going to break to the left, and he's finding open field, but he's going to be wrapped up just past the Bronco 45-yard line. We'll see he's down at the 45-yard line. So Broncos, they're going to get 1st and 10 on their own 45, just 5 yards away from midfield and 5 yards away from being in Rebel territory. And so we're going to see what this offense has in store. We're going to see how they decide to reload for half number 2. Like I said, the Bronco offense, they've been slow on the start. They've been slow on the gun. And so they're going to go 2 receivers to the right. Swenson under center, motions Zach Uso in. It's going to be a toss to the right to Cooper Crandall, and he's going to be wrapped up in the backfield. That was number 5 of this Rebels defense, McKayan Miller, on the wrap-up. So that's going to be loss of maybe half a yard. So 2nd and 10 to go for the Broncos. And blocking is essential for this team. And they're going to go 2 receivers to the right and left. Swenson back in shotgun formation. Crandall out to the left. And it's going to be a handoff to Crandall. He breaks out to the left. He's going to find open space to the outside. Crandall, he's going to get a solid gain of 6. And that's going to be 3rd and 4 for International Falls. Clock is ticking at about 11 minutes left in quarter number 3. And Broncos needing to get a score as they are trailing 13-14 in at the start of this half, and they need to score on this opening drive of half number 2. And it looks like they're going to go shotgun. Same formation as last time. A little more condensed. Swenson drops back for the pass. He's going to throw it deep to Torrin Thompson, and Hayden Swenson lucking out as that could have been picked. That is number 5 of the Moose Lake Rebels, McKayan Miller on the coverage and the pass breakup. Solid defense by Moose Lake. Now 10 minutes, 30 seconds left, and they're looking at a 4th and 5, and it looks like they're going to punt it away. Broncos offense still struggling here at the start of the half, really needing to find something to go as McKayan Miller goes back to return. There's the snap. Swenson punts it. He gets it deep down the field. And that is a very solid bounce. Kane Thompson needs to be careful and just let it roll, and that's going to be down at the Moose Lake 9-yard line. And so now they're going to get it 1st and 10 from their own 9. Moose Lake up 14-13 with 10 minutes, 20 seconds left, and this is going to be their first drive, their opening drive of half number 2. And so Moose Lake, a very heavy run offense team. We're going to see what they do. 2 wings. And it's going to be a handoff to the left to Sumerian, and he might be short on the play, just able to get to the line of scrimmage. Maybe a little past it for a gain of 1. 2nd and 9 on the play. Clock is ticking. T-minus 10 minutes in quarter number 3. Broncos defense needed to get a stop here and keep Moose Lake out of the end zone so that way they don't extend their lead. Wing to the right. Tailback in the backfield is McCrott. And it's going to be a run by the quarterback, number 24, Micah Thompson. He's breaking big down the sideline. He's going to be chased down, but he could go all the way to the 20, to the 10. Micah Thompson on the quarterback keep takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Moose Lake Rebels. And they now have a 20-13 lead with 9 minutes and 31 seconds left in quarter number 3. And so they're likely are going to go for the 2-point conversion so that way they can keep it just out of reach of the Broncos. And this is what I said. This Moose Lake Rebel offense is really great at making these big plays offensively. They were a little slow to start, but they had some moments in the first half where they showed what they're used to offensively with these big run plays. 2 wings on the 2-point conversion attempt is going to be a handoff to McCrott, and McCrott is going to run into the end zone. Great blocking up front, and that's going to be good, but there is a penalty flag out on the field. We're going to see who it is against. So it could be against the Broncos, and that will be enforced on the up next kickoff. Waiting to see what the flag is. And it is, they still call the 2-point conversion good. Penalty, unsportsmanlike conduct against the Broncos. And that will be enforced against, and so there are 2 penalties, unsportsmanlike conduct against the Broncos and the Rebels. And so those penalties are going to cancel each other out. And so that's going to be 2-point conversion good, 22-13, 9 minutes, 31 seconds left. Here in quarter number 3, Moose Lake extending their lead. And now the Broncos are needing to respond in the upcoming kickoff and offensive possession. They went 3 and out last time they had the ball. So 22-13, 9:31 on the clock here in quarter number 3. PCA, your sponsor for those scoreboard updates. And after the penalty, though nothing really happens except the 2-point conversion is still good on play. And hey, Broncos, so far they've been very disciplined. They've been doing good about not allowing too many penalties. That was a huge issue last week against Crosby Ironton. But they've been showing a lot of discipline. As the Rebels get ready for the upcoming kick again. with the now 9-point lead over the Broncos. And they're needing to respond in their next upcoming drive. I see a signal. I don't know what it means, so who knows? It's going to be a short squib to Kingston Jean, and that's going to go out of bounds. But since it was muffed, that's just going to be down where it went out. So Broncos, they're going to get it 1st and 10 on their own 31-yard line, 32-yard line it looks like actually. Or no, it looks like they're moving it back, so it looks like it's actually going to be on the 29-yard line. Or I guess they are going to call it a flag against Moose Lake. So 1st and 10 for the Broncos, and they might be set at either the 30 or the 35, depending on where the ball went out. It looks like they're going to take back the penalty because it was muffed. So it's going to be 1st and 10 at the Bronco 28-yard line. So Broncos offense takes the field, 3 receivers to the left. It's going to hand off to Cooper Crandall. He's going to run to the left, and he's wrapped up in the backfield, unable to take it up the field. But there is a flag on the play. Might be against the offensive line for holding. We're going to see what the call is. And we're getting the signal now. Holding against the offense. So, no matter what, the Broncos are going to lose yards on the play. Or no, the penalty is actually declined by Coach Lou. So that's going to be 2nd and 3 after the loss on the play. Cooper Crandall trying to do his thing and break it to the outside and get big yards. But unfortunately, that's not going to work in this scenario. So 2nd and 13. Broncos trips to the right. Swenson dropping back to the pass. It's going to be a short pass over to Zach Uso. He breaks one tackle, and now he's running up the field. And Zach Uso, he's going to get up the field and get the Bronco 1st down. 13 yards on the short screen pass to him. Or I guess they're going to call it 4th and short. Nope, that is a 1st down for the Broncos. So the clock should be stopped. And Broncos, they're going to break the huddle and go 2 receivers to the right and left. Clock is ticking. T-minus 8 minutes, 30 seconds left. Broncos trailing 22-13 in quarter number 3. Cooper Crandall lined up to the left. Now he moves to the right of Swenson. And Broncos drop. Hayden Swenson dropped back for the pass. And he's going to get wrapped up in the backfield. That is number 56 of the defensive line. The big boy eats on that play. PJ Frisch of the Rebels getting the sack on Hayden Swenson. That's going to be a loss of 10. So 2nd and 20 for the Broncos down at their own 30-yard line. So Broncos offense needing to make some big plays here. Coach Ed said, makes the play. They're going Crandall lined up to the left of Swenson. Clock is ticking. T-minus 7 minutes, 40 seconds left in quarter number 3. Swenson drops back for the pass. He's going to throw it deep to the left to Carter Line, who gets up, and Carter Line with the catch and the 1st down. So 7 minutes, 31 seconds left. Broncos with the 1st down. They are in Rebel territory. Great adjustment by Carter Line to put himself in a position to catch the football. And now the Broncos, they are in Rebel territory at the 44-yard line with 1st and 10. And a new set of downs for International Falls. Swenson in shotgun formation. He hands it off to Crandall. It's going to be a reverse to Zach Uso, though. He's running to the left. He breaks one tackle, and he's still going. He's going to get another Bronco 1st down. Broncos, they are on a roll. Well, as Zach Uso takes the reverse for a 1st And they are going to be down at the Rebels' 33-yard line. So now T-minus 7 minutes left in quarter number 3. Broncos trailing 22-13. Trips to the right. Swenson drops back to the pass. He's going to try and throw it to Cooper Crandall, but that throw is going to be a little short, so incomplete. 2nd and 10 now for the Broncos after the incompletion. And we have 6 minutes, 51 seconds left in quarter number 3. Broncos still trailing by 9, so even if they do get the touchdown on this drive, they're still going to be down and still going to need to get a defensive stop. They break the huddle. They go trips to the right. 2nd and 10. Lone receiver to the left is Carter Line. Swenson. He's going to hand it off to Crandall. And Crandall, he's going to try and take out the field. And this Rebels defense has been big on these stops for the runs to Crandall. As clock is ticking, T-minus 6 minutes and 35 seconds in quarter number 3. They're looking at a 3rd and long, 3rd and 8 to go here in the quarter. As Edistad's bringing the play in, looks like they're going to go trips to the right. Carter Line on an island to the left. So I'm guessing either trick play or some deep pass. Swenson drops back. It's going to be a quick throw to the right to Cooper Crandall. Looks like he might have the blocks. He's trying to cut up field, and he's going to be down. That's going to be 4th and about medium, maybe 4th and 6 to go after the gain. And Broncos, they might have to go for it on 4th down. And so this is a big play for the Broncos here in quarter number 3. T-minus 5 minutes and 40 seconds left in quarter number 3. And we're going to see what the game plan is in this upcoming 4th and medium play. They're going to go 2 receivers to the right and left. Crandall lined up to the left of Swenson. And Swenson, he's going to drop back for the pass. And he's going to get hit. That is number 83, the edge rusher. He ended up rotating from the outside. He ended up going from the outside in and hitting Swenson for the sack. That is Charlie Riggleman. That is his 2nd sack of the game against this Bronco offense, and that's going to be turnover on downs. Rebels are going to get the ball at their own 36-yard line with 1st and 10. So now Rebels looking to try and get themselves in a 2-possession lead in this upcoming drive. Strong defensive stand by the Rebels. 5 minutes, 15 seconds left. They're going to go wing to the right. And McCrott, the tailback, in the backfield. Thompson under center. He motions Samaria inward. And that's going to be a run up the gut by McCrott. He's going to be stopped after a solid 4-yard gain. So 2nd and 6 for the Rebels. At the 40-yard line, clock is ticking. Less than 5 minutes left in quarter number 3. Rebels leading 22-13. And they're going to go 2 wings. PCA sponsoring the scoreboard update. Thompson, he's going to toss it to McCrott, and he's going to try and run it to the right. He breaks 1 tackle. He's still going. He's still driving. And he's finally going to be down after getting the Rebel 1st down. And looks like we're going to get a penalty on the play. And so we're going to see which player is going to be against. There's a bit of scuffling in the backfield. Some pushing and shoving after the whistles. And it's going to be unsportsmanlike conduct against the Broncos. Number 27, Zach Yuso. So that's going to be an automatic 1st down for the Rebels, no matter what. Oh, actually, it's going to be a penalty against the Rebels. So they're going to bring the ball back after the penalty. And I think repeat 1st down or repeat is that still going to be a first down or repeat second? As the referees are discussing what's going on. And trying to figure out the placement. Looks like the Rebels are still going to get the first down on the play, since the unsportsmanlike conduct happened after the play. And we're still getting some discussions from the refs, so... Okay, we're going to get a first and 13 for the Rebels. So they still get the first down, but they do lose the yards that they worked so hard to gain. As the head ref is talking to Coach Lou. And we're going to take a quick 30 seconds. Hey, Broncos trailing 22-13, 4 minutes, 36 seconds left in quarter number 3, and we're going to see what is this. Okay, look, so they're moving the chains, they're giving the Rebels the first down, but they're going to move them back, so it's going to be 1st and 15 for the Rebels. That was a lot. Yeah, they're going to be down at their own 33-yard line. The first down is on the Broncos' 44-yard line. So 1st and 24 for the Rebels after the penalty marker. So this has been quite the series of events. That was a lot. So they're going to go wing to the left. Long first down. It's going to be a handoff up the gut to Samaria. He breaks one tackle. He's still going, and he's finally wrapped up after getting a solid 15, make it almost 20-yard gain on the play. So they're going to go from 1st and long to 2nd and close to medium, 2nd and 7 at midfield. So Rebels still looking like they're driving the ball after a late start offensively. They're going to go 2 wings on the play. Micah Thompson under center. He's going to hand it off. It's going to be reversed to McCrott to the right. And he trips up and his knee hits the ground. He tried to keep going, tried to see if he can sneakily get away with continuing the play. But he's going to be down after a short gain. It's now going to be 3rd and 3 for the Rebels. They're in Bronco territory at the Bronco 46-yard line. First, and that was quite the long 1st and 25. 2 wings now. As it's going to be a handoff to Samaria to the left. He breaks one tackle. He's still going. And Samaria, he's going to get the Rebels first down on the play. So 3 minutes, 19 seconds left on the clock as the Rebels get the first down in Bronco territory. Rebels in the lead, 22-13. PCA, your sponsor for the scoreboard updates. And the Rebels, they're going to break the huddle. And they're going to go 2 wings. Samaria to the right. And Micah Thompson running into his running back. Still trying to make a play, but he's going to be wrapped up in the backfield. Loss of yards, so that's going to be 2nd and 14 on the play. Looks like there was some miscommunication between Thompson and Samarzia. So hopefully for the Rebels, that doesn't kill their momentum on the drive, as a score here could definitely keep the Broncos way out of reach. They're going to go 2 wings on the play. Thompson under center. He's going to hand it off to Mercrot. He's going to fake the handoff to Mercrot, handing it off to Samarzia. And he's going to be stopped at the line of scrimmage, so that's going to be 3rd and 14 to go. Clock is taking almost 2 minutes left in quarter number 3. And the Rebels are up 22-13. A score here could keep the Broncos even more out of reach, as it is already a 9-point game in favor. And they're going to go wide. 2 receivers and a wing to the right. Samarzia to the left. They're going to motion in Sickle, and it's going to be a handoff, a reverse actually, as that is Mercrot running up the field. He breaks the tackle. He's going to take it all the way to the end zone. That's going to be a touchdown. Moose Lake Rebels, and they extend their lead now 28-13 here in quarter number 3. 1 minute and 35 seconds left, and I do believe they are going to go for the 2-point conversion and try and make this an even bigger, her possible 3-possession game in their favor. So Bronco defense needing to hold strong here and keep it to a 2-possession game. They're going to go wing to the right. Mercrot, the tailback, in the backfield. They motion Samarzia in, and it's going to be a quarterback run up the gut, and I think he will break the plane, so that's going to be a 2-point conversion good for the Rebels. Here in quarter number 3, 1 minute, 35 seconds left, and it is a 30-13 game. Broncos offense needing to get some life under them as they get the upcoming kick here in quarter number 3. Once again, minute 35 left. And we're going to have a quick 30-second break, and we'll be back on Lake Central 104.1 KSTM, YourLiveEvent.com, and the Moose 106.9 WMOZ.
Employees at Packaging Corporation of America have been producing quality paper for over a century. We understand our responsibility to the community, and we're honored to support the many needs and events occurring in the borderland. From providing donations to local schools and events, to supporting organizations meeting physical needs in our community, Packaging Corporation of America does more than make paper. We make a difference.
Lake leading this game. PCA sponsoring the scoreboard update once again. 30-13, Moose Lake in the lead with a minute 35 left in quarter number 3. Broncos offense been slow on the get-go. It was a very heavily defensive first half, and now Broncos offense still trying to find their footing. And this Moose Lake defense has been very strong in the trenches. That's going to be a short kick picked up by Kingston Jean of the Broncos, and he's going to be tackled around the 40-yard line, maybe just past the Bronco 40-yard line. So they're going to get it. A minute 30 seconds here in quarter number 3. Broncos needing to get the score, trying to recover from what is now a 3-possession lead, give or take, if my math is correct. Sometimes it is not. I am not a math major. I am a communications major. That's why they have me in the press box and not working the scoreboard. Broncos, they're going to break the huddle. They're going to go 2 receivers to the right and two in the backfield. Swenson going under center. Thompson, the fullback. It's going to be a fake this toss, play action, trying to get the throw off. He gets it over to Zach Yuso, and that's going to be a first down for the Broncos on the opening play here in quarter number 3. Broncos get the first down, and they are already in Rebels territory down at the 40-yard line, just in front, so 41-yard line, as they're in great field position after that big play action pass play. Broncos doing a good job. They know that Cooper Crandall is a big weapon in the backfield, and so they can rely on doing fakes to him. They're going to go 2 receivers to the right and left. Crandall to the right of Swenson. He takes the snap, dropping back to pass. He's going to throw it. He finds Torrin Thompson, gets the quick pass, and that is going to be another Broncos first down at the Rebels' 29-yard line. So looks like the Broncos are going to try and air it out a little more as we have 56 seconds left. Now clock is ticking. Clock is still rolling. First and 10 on the Rebels' 29-yard line with T-minus 45 seconds left in quarter number 3. Trailing 30-13. Hands it off to Cooper Crandall. He's going to try and break off to the left. He's going to get a short gain of about maybe a yard. So 2nd and 9. Broncos, they're needing to continue this. Try and keep up with the big plays and big momentum. Less than 30 seconds left in quarter number 3. As the Broncos still trailing 30-13. They're going to go trips to the right. Thompson, Budrus, and Yuso in the trips. Carter line on an island to the left. 10 seconds left. This could be the last play of quarter number 3. Swenson airing it out to the right. He finds Zach Yuso wide open. That is a Bronco touchdown on the pass to Zach Yuso. Technically with 3 seconds left. And quarter number 3, Broncos, they get back on the board. So now 19-30. Broncos trying to come back here as it is now 3 seconds left in quarter number 3. Again, 19-30 is the score. Broncos hoping to try and get within inches of the lead that the Moose Lake Rebels have built up for themselves. They're going shotgun formation, bunches to the right. And Swenson, he's going to do a reverse to Cooper Crandall, but he's going to be wrapped up in the backfield by the Moose Lake Rebels. So the 2-point conversion is no good. So still looking at 19-30. Broncos needing to figure something out for this goal line offense. But Broncos, they're trying to make the comeback. They're trying to keep the dream alive here, keep the undefeated season alive with a great play. That was a great offensive drive by the Broncos. But they now need to get the stop on defense. It is now defense's job. They need to try and figure that out. So a stop here. Granted, I feel like this upcoming kickoff is going to take us into quarter number 4 since we only have 3 seconds left. But hey, the Rebels leading 30-19 against the International Falls Broncos. And we could have ourselves a game with what's to come in this upcoming kick. 3 seconds left. This is likely going to take us into quarter number 4. PSA sponsoring the scoreboard updates. We are live on Lakes Country 104.1, KSDM, YourLiveEvent.com, and the Moose 106.9 WMOZ. We are here in the Rainy River, Minnesota North College press box. Start your voyage at the Rainy River campus. Your future awaits you right here in your own backyard. Rainy River, Minnesota North College, 218-598-9300. Logan Nordby, the Broncos kicker. We're going to see what they have planned. There's only 3 seconds left, so who knows what could happen. They're going to kick it deep down the field to number 26, Samarzia. And he's going to get the return, and he's going to end the quarter with a return. He's going out to the left. He's going to be wrapped up by Carter Lyons. Still going. Now he's finally taken down at the Rebels' 30-yard line, and that's going to end quarter number 3. We're going to go into quarter number 4 with the Broncos trailing 30-19 and needing to make huge. It's going to have to start here and now, getting a stop defensively on this fourth quarter drive by the Rebels. And we're going to go into a quick 30-second break, and we'll be back on Lakes Country 104.1, KSDM, YourLiveEvent.com, and the Moose 106.9 WMOZ.
Rainy Lake Medical Center is proud to offer our local athletes a robust sports medicine program that includes comprehensive rehabilitation for athletic injuries, post-surgical rehab, and return to sport guidance. Their advanced concussion management program offers additional protection and peace of mind to athletes and parents. For more information, call Rainy Lake Medical Center Therapy and Wellness Department at 283-5420. Good luck, athletes, on a successful year.
Welcome back to the Rainy River, Minnesota North College press box on Lakes Country 104.1 KSDM, YourLiveEvent.com, and the Moose 106.9 WMOZ. Fourth quarter just about to kick off. The Rebels, not Raiders, Rebels leading 30-19 against the home team, the homecoming team, International Falls Broncos. And we have 12 minutes left in this game. And the Broncos defense needing to make a stop here and now in this first opening drive against the Rebels. So far, each team has a turnover apiece, a fumble recovery by the Rebels, and a turnover on downs against the Broncos. Rebels start on their own 30-yard line. They're going to go 2 wings. Samarzia to the right. Samar in motion. It's going to be a run to the left, and he's going to be wrapped up in the backfield, may be able to get to the line of scrimmage. That was the running back number 10. I I didn't see his number, so I thought that was still Samarzia, but no, that is actually number 10, Alex Ballou, in the backfield. He's going to sub out now, and they're going to bring Samarzia back in. Micah Thompson, the quarterback, bringing in his play to his team. They're going to go two wings once again. Samarzia, the running back, the wing to the right. McCrott, the wing to the left. It's going to be a handoff to McCrott, but he fumbles it. He falls on it in the backfield, and that's going to be a loss of yards. So now they're going to look at 3rd and 15 to go after the fumble. And that's when you got to realize you got to secure the handoff. 2 hands on the ball, and then get the handoff first, and then worry about running with the ball. Looks like they might go wide. Micah Thompson, the quarterback, who the Broncos need to keep a close eye on defensively because he can run the ball, and he can indeed run the ball. They're going to go shotgun formation. 2 receivers to the left, a wing to the left. Samarzia to the left, to the right. They motion McCrott to the right, and it's going to be a quarterback run. Micah Thompson wrapped up, and that's going to be 4th down. Just a 5-yard gain. Not even, more of a 3-yard gain. So the Rebels are going to be 4th and 12. And yes, they are going to punt it. Carson Crandall going back to receive the punt. Great defensive stop by the Broncos. And here's the thing. The comeback doesn't just stop there. As the Rebels, they get the punt away. It goes deep. Carson Crandall looks like he's just going to let it roll. Probably wasn't the smartest idea. He probably could have tried to return that, as he didn't have many. And so that's going to down the ball. 10 minutes, 3 seconds left. Broncos trailing 30-19. And their offense is going to need to make some big plays in this upcoming offensive drive. A score here will put this within 1 possession. So Broncos offense looks like they were able to find their mojo, as Austin Powers would say, before the end of quarter number 3 with a nice deep pass to Zach Yuso. Now they're going to need to find that same mojo in the upcoming possession. Swenson under center. He's going to hand it off to Cooper Crandall, and he's going to be wrapped up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. And so a lot of credit to this Rebels defense, as they've been doing a great job keeping Cooper Crandall in place, not letting them break off for any big runs. And they've been shutting down the Broncos running game, almost forcing them to pass it. Swenson, he's kind of lucked out on not throwing an interception a couple times. There's been moments where it felt like it could have gone the other way. As Broncos, they look 2nd and 10, 19-13, they trail. Trips to the left. Clock is ticking, less than 9 minutes and 30 seconds. Swenson drops back for the pass. He's going to throw it quick to Torrance Thompson, a little too wide to the outside, out of reach, and that's going to be incompletion. 9 minutes, 22 seconds left. Broncos trailing 19-30 with a 3rd and 10 to go on this next play. So we're going to see what the Broncos do. Likely to air it out. We'll see if they try and go for a trick play or a screen pass. But they need to be careful because this Rebels defense is very fast and very good at rallying to the ball. So Broncos, they're going to go 2 receivers to the right, 2 running backs in the backfield. Kane Thompson, the fullback. Crandall to the left of Swenson. And Carter Line in the island. Swenson drops back for the pass. He's going to throw it deep to Carter Line. And Carter Line gets up for the pass. He's got it. And he's going down the field. Carter Line. What a high point. Oh my gosh. Carter Line. This kid's insane. Carter Line reaching to the heavens. Coming down with the football and taking it down the field into Rebels territory. He's down at the 30. 1st and 10 Broncos. What a play by the receiver. Carter Line, have yourself a day. Broncos out looking. 9 minutes, 12 seconds left at the Rebels' 28-yard line. Still trailing 19-30, but hey, trips to the right. We'll see the Broncos looking to score on this drive. Quick throw out to the right to Cooper Crandall, putting him in space, trying to get him open. He's already broken 1 tackle, and that's going to be Cooper Crandall with the 1st down for the Broncos. Potentially, unless they say he's short. Which, I mean, technically speaking, he is 5'8", so that is considered short. And looks like referee is judging it. They're still going to say he's short, so 2nd and inches. Trips to the left. Broncos offense driving down the field. They're finding their mojo now. Swenson drops back to pass. He's going to throw it quick to Landon Budrus. And Landon Budrus, he's going to make sure he gains the first down. He's got a bit of a pile surrounding him as the Broncos push it into the Rebels' red zone even farther. They're going to be down at around the 14-yard line from the looks of it. So 8 minutes, T-minus 25 seconds left. In quarter number 4, Broncos still trailing 19-30. They go 2 receivers to the right and left. Swenson, he drops back for the pass, and he's going to throw it quick to Carter Line, and Line, he gets wrapped up, and he's going to be short, maybe able to get the 1st and goal for the Broncos. And they say, yes, that is a Bronco first down, 1st and goal on the Rebels' 2-yard line, maybe 3-yard line. It looks like 2 to me. But either way, Broncos 1st and goal, knocking on the door, trying to complete the comeback. A touchdown here will put them within arm's reach of the game. They're going to go trips to the left on the 1st and 10 on the 2-yard line. Quick pass to Carter Line. Carter Line, he's going to run into the end zone, and that is an International Falls Broncos touchdown. Hayden Swenson connects with Carter Line in the red zone on the screenplay. Carter Line making some moves and making it into the end zone now, 25-30. Broncos crawling back from the depths of, sorry, I gotta chill. Broncos crawling back from a huge deficit earlier. Looks like they're gonna go for the 2-point conversion, put themselves within a field goal of a lead. They're gonna go trips to the right. Crandall lining up to the left of Swenson. Nope, he moves to the right now. Hayden Swenson takes the snap, drops back to pass. He's going to throws it into the end zone, a little too high for Zach Uso, so that's going to be incomplete. 2-point conversion is no good, so the Broncos are looking at a 25-30 5-point deficit against the Rebels. Rebels needing to get a score on offense in order to keep the Broncos at arm's length. And hey, we have 7 minutes, 40 seconds left of football here in quarter number 4. We're going to be back after a quick 30-second break, and we'll get ready for the upcoming kickoff on Lakes Country 104.1, KSEM, YourLiveEvent.com, and the Moose 106.9 WMOZ.
Do your high-rate credit cards have you feeling lost? Find yourself a lower rate and roll your balances over to a new card. TrueStar Federal Credit Union now provides an in-house credit card. Our truly rewarding credit card offers competitive rates, a rewards program, fraud monitoring, digital wallet, and much more. For more information or to get started, visit your local branch, our website, or the mobile app. Brighter banking at TrueStar. Subject to credit approval. Restrictions may apply. Insured by NCUA. Follow us on Facebook and Instagram.
Left. Quarter number 4, ticking away. We are just about halfway through this 4th quarter of football. Broncos trailing 25-30, trying to complete a comeback here as Logan Nordby prepares to kick it away. He's going to kick it deep, and that's going to go straight to Samarzia, the running back / returner for the Rebels. He's going to take it out to the right, and he's going to go down at the Rebels' 42-yard line. 7 minutes, 32 seconds left. Rebels in the lead, 30-25, and a touchdown here will keep the Broncos at arm's length. So we're going to see what happens in the upcoming Rebels drive. We're going to see if the Rebels keep it on the ground or if they might try and air it out a little. But keeping it on the ground means that they shave time off the clock and they keep Broncos in crunch time. So 2 wings, Samarzia to the right. He's in motion. It's going to be a toss to the left to Samarzia, who's breaking tackles. He's still running. He's driving up the field. He's running his feet. And he's going to get a solid 9-yard gain, I think just short of the first down. So Rebels are looking at a 2nd and 1 on the play after a big angry man run by Samarzia. So they are now in Bronco territory at the Bronco 49. 7 minutes left on the clock here in quarter number 3. 2 wings, Samarzia to the right. McCrott in motion on the left side. It's going to be a toss to McCrott. He's going to wait patiently. He's going to run into a teammate, but then wrapped up past the first down markers. That's going to be first down for the Rebels. And they are already even deeper in Bronco territory at the Bronco 37-yard line with the first down. So Broncos defense, they need to hold strong. They have to hold strong here because a touchdown on this drive means that this game very well could go in the direction of the Rebels here on homecoming night. 30-25 is the score. 6 minutes, 30 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Two wings. Micah Thompson motions Samarzia. It's going to be a toss to Samarzia over to running to the left, and he's going to be wrapped up and thrown down by Caden Corpy of the Broncos defense, the edge rusher. Running behind Samarzia, and I saw him just grab a bunch of his jersey and just pull him backwards. So that's going to be a short gain, 2nd and 8 for the Rebels. 6 minutes left in quarter number 4. Rebels in the lead, 30-25. Broncos defense needing to stay strong. They're going to go wing to the left. Samarzia in the backfield. Micah Thompson motions McCrott over. It's going to be quarterback run up the middle, and he's going to be wrapped up. He's going to get a short gain of about 3 or 4. So that's going to be a 3rd and short. 5 minutes and 30 seconds left. 3rd and medium to go. Here in quarter number 4. Less than 5.5 minutes left in quarter number 4. Rebels break the huddle, leading by 5, 30-25. Two wings. And McCrott in motion. It's going to be a handoff to McCrott. Reverse back to Samarzia. And he's breaking up the field. He's still running his feet. He finally wrapped up, and he's going to get the Rebels first down on the play. So 5 minutes left in quarter number 4. Now clock is ticking. Rebels doing a good job shaving time off the clock. If they can get a touchdown here, this game very well could go in their favor as they are leading 30-25 with now less than 5 minutes, 4:45 and ticking in quarter number 4. New set of downs, 1st and 10, two wings. And McCrott in motion. It looks like we're going to get a false start on the Rebels, so they're going to actually go backwards after the penalty flag. So we're looking at a 1st and 15 now. And they're going to sub in number 66. Broncos going to sub in number 66, Emmett Olson. Taking advantage of the penalty. So 1st and 15, 4 minutes and 30 seconds. Clock is ticking in quarter number 4. Rebels leading 30-25. PCA sponsoring your scoreboard updates. Wing to the right. McCrott in the backfield. Samarzian in motion. It's going to be a handoff up the middle to McCrott. He's running, and he's going to be taken down after a solid gain of about 5. So that's going to be a 2nd and 9. Maybe, nope. That's actually going to be a gain of about 10. So 2nd and 5 on the play. So Bronco lost the helmet. So less than 4 minutes left in quarter number 4. Rebels leading 30-25. They're doing a great job with this 4-minute offense. And 4-minute offense is when you're just trying to take off as much time on the clock as absolutely possible. And that's easy for a team that runs the ball so much. Two wings. 3 minutes, 40 seconds left. And it's going to be a toss to Samarzia. He's going to run out to the left. He finds open field. Samarzia running down. He's going to get into the end zone. That's going to be a touchdown for the Rebels. And that's going to keep the Broncos at arm's reach with 3 minutes, 32 seconds left. 36-25, the score on the board. As the Rebels are now back to an 11-point lead with a upcoming 2-point conversion incoming. So Broncos, they're definitely in some crunch time right now. Needing some quick touchdowns in this upcoming offensive drive and then needing an onside kick. The Rebels are going to go one receiver out wide. McCrott, the tailback, Micah Thompson. He's going to snap it. It's going to be a handoff to the tight end. That was number 83, Charlie Riggleman, who runs the 2-point conversion in, so now 38-25. The Rebels with a 13-point lead. Broncos, they need 14 points to come away with a win in today's matchup. We're going to go into a quick 30-second break, and we'll be back here on Lakes Country 104.1 KSDM. Broncos trailing 25-38. 3 minutes, 32 seconds left in quarter number 4.
Winter, summer, spring, or fall, Falls International Airport has you covered for your vacations. Whether you're looking to head to a big city or a sandy beach, Falls International Airport can help you make your connection to anywhere. With a modern terminal, free parking, free Wi-Fi, shorter lines, easy baggage claim, and more, you'll be happy you booked your flight out of Falls International Airport. To schedule your vacation getaway or for more information, log on at internationalfallsairport.com.
Start your voyage on the Rainy River campus. Your future awaits you here in your own backyard. And the Broncos, they're looking to try and keep their hopes alive with a comeback here today against the Rebels. 38-25, 30 minutes, 32 seconds left on the clock. Rebels getting ready to kick it off. Broncos needing some big offensive drives and big defensive stops to stay in this game. It's going to be picked up by Carson Cradle. He's running out to the right. He's trying to break. And he's going to be wrapped up around just past the Broncos' 30-yard line. So that's going to be 1st and 10 for the Broncos in their own territory. 3 minutes, 26 seconds left. Broncos trailing 25-38. This has been a very, very competitive game between these two teams. Broncos, they're going to go trips to the left. Crandall to the left of Swenson. Torrin Thompson, the lone receiver to the right. Swenson drops back to pass. He's going to throw it out to Landon Budress to the right, to the left. And Landon Budress, he's going to run out of bounds. And Budress is slow to get up. He's feeling his leg right now. And so we're going to take a quick break for 2 minutes, and hopefully Budress is able to get back up.
If you own or manage a business, you know how important it is to have a banker who is more than just a banker. Hi, this is Chris Laszlo, Vice President and Business Banking Expert at Border Bank. If you don't currently bank at Border, we invite you to join our family of successful business customers. At Border, we care about your business as if it were our own. We are invested in your success and our community's success. We're Border Bank, your experienced and respected financial partners. Member FDIC.
At Falls Lumber Company's Design Center, we help you find the right countertop for your project and budget. Options are endless with laminates, Corian, quartz, including Cambria and granite. We don't stop there. Falls Lumber Company will be there for you through the entire process, selection to installation on both sides of the border. Falls Lumber Company's Design Center. Experience it today.
Welcome back to the Rainy River, Minnesota North College Press Box on Lakes Country 104.1 KSDM, yourliveevent.com, and the Moose 106.9 WMLZ. Landon Budress took a hard shot as he was going out of bounds. Like he might have suffered an injury on his leg after the hit. So it's concerning. We're going to take another 2-minute break and we'll be back after this.
Employees at Packaging Corporation of America have been producing quality paper for over a century. We understand our responsibility to the community, and we're honored to support the many needs and events occurring in the borderland. From providing donations to local schools and events, to supporting organizations meeting physical needs in our community, Packaging Corporation of America does more than make paper. We make a difference.
Rainy Lake Medical Center is proud to offer our local athletes a robust sports medicine program that includes comprehensive rehabilitation for athletic injuries, post-surgical rehab, and return to sport guidance. Their advanced concussion management program offers additional protection and peace of mind to athletes and parents. For more information, call Rainy Lake Medical Center Therapy and Wellness Department at 283-5420. Good luck, athletes, on a successful year.
Do your high rate credit cards have you feeling lost? Find yourself a lower rate and roll your balances over to a new card. TrueStar Federal Credit Union now provides an in-house credit card. Our truly rewarding credit card offers competitive rates, a rewards program, fraud monitoring, digital wallet, and much more. For more information or to get started, visit your local branch, our website, or the mobile app. Brighter banking at TrueStar. Subject to credit approval. Restrictions may apply. Insured by NCUA. Follow us on Facebook and Instagram.
The first down attempt by Swenson on the scramble is going to be no good after the holding penalty against the Broncos. So they're going to look at a 2nd and 12 to go. 3 minutes, 10 seconds left in quarter number 4. Broncos trailing 25-38. So they're going to have to make some huge plays offensively. Landon Budress looked like he suffered a leg injury after that previous play. Trips to the right, throws out right to Crandall. And he's going to run up the field, get a solid gain of about maybe 5 after the play. So now they're looking at a 3rd and 6, maybe 3rd and 5. 2 minutes and 48 seconds. Here in quarter number 4, Broncos trailing by 2 possessions. They're going to go 2 receivers to the left, 2 to the right. Swenson drops back to pass, and he's going to throw it up to number 27, Zach Yuso. And Zach Yuso is going to get the Bronco first down. So that's going to be a first down for the Broncos at their own 43-yard line. Still trailing 25-38. 2 minutes, 33 seconds left in quarter number 4. Now T-minus 2 minutes. Swenson dropping back to pass. He's going to throw it out to Carter Line, who's going to run to the inside. It looked like they might have been trying to set up a hook and ladder or fake the hook and ladder. And Carter Line, he's going to run up the field, maybe be just short of a first down. Broncos doing a quick no-huddle offense. 2 by 2, 2nd and 2 on the play. Swenson drops back for another pass. He's going to throw it quick to Zach Yuso, who gets the catch. That's going to be a Bronco first down on the play. And Broncos, they are moving the ball. T-minus 2 minutes and 2 seconds unless Yuso was able to get out of bounds. And he was not, so clock is ticking. Less than 2 minutes now. Here in quarter number 4, Broncos needing to make some huge plays offensively. Swenson, he's going to throw it out to number 13, Kane Thompson, but that's going to be incomplete. Thompson trying to go. Swenson, he was trying to get the throw off quickly, but that ended up being a little behind Thompson, and Thompson ended up slipping, trying to go back for the ball. So now Broncos looking at a 2nd and 10 with 1:51 left in quarter number 4. Trailing by 2 possessions. They're going to go condensed 2 by 2. Swenson drops back for the pass. He's going to throw it quickly to Cooper Crandall, who gets the catch. He's breaking a tackle, and he's going to be stopped after a short 5-yard gain. So Broncos keeping the hurry-up offense. Clock is ticking. 1 minute and 35 seconds left and counting. In quarter number 4, Broncos down. 2 possession. Trips to the left. Swenson, he's looking to the left. He's going to throw it to Kane Thompson. No, he finds Carter Line. Carter Line, he's already breaking down the field. He's going to get the first down. Broncos need to hurry. He's down just past, or if not, or at the 15. So that stops the clock at 1:20, but the clock is still rolling as Carter Line wasn't able to go out of bounds. So 1:20 left in quarter number 4. Broncos trailing by 2 possessions. And big plays are necessary at this point in the game. Trips to the right. Swenson drops back to pass. He's going to be rushed and sacked. Oh, almost fumbled. He's got a lineman falling on the ball. And Coach Edestad is going to call a timeout with 1:07 left in quarter number 4. And I don't know what happened to the Broncos' protection on that play, because he had 2 big guys right in his face, unable to allow him to pass it. and that ball almost went to the Rebels. So Edised using up his first timeout of the second half. As that timeout is brought to you by Service Master of International Falls for a home that is professionally cleaned all year round. Call Service Master at 218-283-4475. Todd and Gretchen will take good care of you. So again, 1:07 left here in quarter number 4. Crunch time for the Broncos. They need to get a score on this drive, and then they're going to have to get an onside kick and then recover the onside kick, and then they're going to have to score on that play, and they're likely going to have less than a minute for that drive. So Broncos, they are in a tight spot right now, trying to get the comeback, trying to get a win from behind. Down 38-25, 1:10 left here in quarter number 4. Broncos are going to go trips to the right, Crandall to the right. And Swenson, he drops back. He throws it deep to Carter Line, trying to go for the 50-50 ball. Maybe try and force the pass interference. But that's going to be incompletion. 3rd and 15 on the play. 1:04 left here in quarter number 4. Rebels leading 38-25. Again, Broncos going to go trips to the right once more. Let's see. They might. Looks like they're going to double put Carter Line in double coverage. And they're going to throw it out. That's going to be number 27. Zach Yuso coming down with the catch. And that's going to be, I think, no good on the first down. So Broncos are going to get it 4th and short. Clock is ticking, less than a minute, 50 seconds and ticking in quarter number 4, 38-25. Condensed 2-by-2 Broncos. This is a big play right here. A stop defensively means, oh, Kane Thompson, he's going to get it for the touchdown. That is a Bronco touchdown. 37 seconds left. Broncos, they could very well come back. I'm not going to say anything. I'm not going to jinx anything. But the Broncos have a chance. 37 seconds left. They are just a touchdown away from winning this game. Broncos, they're not sure if they're going to try and go for the field goal because they are missing Landon Budrus, their kicker, after he went out with a leg injury. So they're going to go trips to the left. Going for the 2-point conversion. Broncos just 7 points behind, 31-38 to the Moose Lake Rebels. And a 2-point conversion here could be big for this Bronco offense. Broncos, they're going to try and go for the quick pass, and that is going to be 2-point conversion good to number 84, Torrin Thompson. He ran a pivot route on the island to the right, and he ended up running it in. Now the score is 33-38. Broncos, they need to get the onside kick. That is obviously about to come. Broncos need to recover this kick. They need to then score on the upcoming play. So, hey, we're going to get ready. We got an onside kick coming, guys. This is a one-score game right now. We're going to see what happens. We're going to see Bronco fans are on their feet. I've been on my feet since the beginning of the 4th quarter. Broncos, they want to complete the comeback. They want to keep the perfect season alive. There's a lot on the line tonight. 33-38, 30 seconds left. The 30s are big in tonight's game. Ladies and gentlemen, 4th quarter underway. Ooh, we're not going to take a break just yet. We can't take a break. There's too much on the line right now. No sleep till Brooklyn. I am pacing in my press box right now. This game is tight. This game is intense. Hands team out on the field. Broncos trying to get their kick set up. They got number 83 out there, Shikowski, on the onside kick. And that's going to be no good. That's going to be a penalty as the kick doesn't go past 10. And so that's going to be Rebels ball. And they are likely going to kneel to run out the clock. Broncos only have 2 timeouts left. And you hate to see it end like that. As Rebels get into victory formation, they're going to kneel it. And this play right here is going to be the last, as they are going to let the clock expire. And sadly, the Broncos, they are going to lose today's game 33-38, your final score here in quarter number 4 as the clock is ticking away. They're going to run it out and end it. Rebels, they keep their winning streak alive, and they move now to 5-0 in conference, 5-1 on the season. And the Broncos, sadly, they fall to 4-1 in the conference, 5-1 on the season. A tough heartbreaker here. But what a game that was, you guys. What a game indeed. We're gonna go into a bit of a longer break as we get ready for our post-game show here on Lakes Country 104.1 KSCM, YourLiveEvent.com, and the Moose 106.9 WMOZ. It is yours truly, Argus Schmidt, getting ready for the post-game show.
Winter, summer, spring, or fall, Falls International Airport has you covered for your vacations. Whether you're looking to head to a big city or a sandy beach, Falls International Airport can help you make your connection to anywhere. With a modern terminal, free parking, free Wi-Fi, shorter lines, easy baggage claim, and more, you'll be happy you booked your flight out of Falls International Airport. To schedule your vacation getaway or for more information, log on at internationalfallsairport.com.
If you own or manage a business, you know how important it is to have a banker who is more than just a banker. Hi, this is Chris Laszlo, Vice President and Business Banking Expert at Border Bank. If you don't currently bank at Border, we invite you to join our family of successful business customers. At Border, we care about your business as if it were our own. We are invested in your success and our community's success. We're Border Bank, your experienced and respected financial partners. Member FDIC.
At Falls Lumber Company's Design Center, we help you find the right countertop for your project and budget. Options are endless with laminates, Corian, quartz, including Cambria and granite. We don't stop there. Falls Lumber Company will be there for you through the entire process, selection to installation on both sides of the border. Falls Lumber Company's Design Center. Experience it today.
Employees at Packaging Corporation of America have been producing quality paper for over a century. We understand our responsibility to the community, and we're honored to support the many needs and events occurring in the borderland. From providing donations to local schools and events, to supporting organizations meeting physical needs in our community, Packaging Corporation of America does more than make paper. We make a difference.
Rainy Lake Medical Center is proud to offer our local athletes a robust sports medicine program that includes comprehensive rehabilitation for athletic injuries, post-surgical rehab, and return to sport guidance. Their advanced concussion management program offers additional protection and peace of mind to athletes and parents. For more information, call Rainy Lake Medical Center Therapy and Wellness Department at 283-5420. Good luck, athletes, on a successful year.
Do your high-rate credit cards have you feeling lost? Find yourself a lower rate and roll your balances over to a new card. TrueStar Federal Credit Union now provides an in-house credit card. Our truly rewarding credit card offers competitive rates, a rewards program, fraud monitoring, digital wallet, and much more. For more information or to get started, visit your local branch, our website, or the mobile app. Brighter banking at TrueStar. Subject to credit approval. Restrictions may apply. Insured by NCUA. Follow us on Facebook and Instagram.
Winter, summer, spring, or fall, Falls International Airport has you covered for your vacations. Whether you're looking to head to a big city or a sandy beach, Falls International Airport can help you make your connection to anywhere. With a modern terminal, free parking, free Wi-Fi, shorter lines, easy baggage claim, and more, you'll be happy you booked your flight out of Falls International Airport. To schedule your vacation getaway or for more information, log on at internationalfallsairport.com.
If you own or manage a business, you know how important it is to have a banker who is more than just a banker. Hi, this is Chris Laszlo, Vice President and Business Banking Expert at Border Bank. If you don't currently bank at Border, we invite you to join our family of successful business customers. At Border, we care about your business as if it were our own. We are invested in your success and our community's success. We're Border Bank, your experienced and respected financial partners. Member FDIC.
At Falls Lumber Company's Design Center, we help you find the right countertop for your project and budget. Options are endless with laminates, Corian, quartz, including Cambria and granite. We don't stop there. Falls Lumber Company will be there for you through the entire process, selection to installation on both sides of the border. Falls Lumber Company's Design Center. Experience it today.
Employees at Packaging Corporation of America have been producing quality paper for over a century. We understand our responsibility to the community, and we're honored to support the many needs and events occurring in the borderland. From providing donations to local schools and events, to supporting organizations meeting physical needs in our community, Packaging Corporation of America does more than make paper. We make a difference.
Rainy Lake Medical Center is proud to offer our local athletes a robust sports medicine program that includes comprehensive rehabilitation for athletic injuries, post-surgical rehab, and return to sport guidance. Their advanced concussion management program offers additional protection and peace of mind to athletes and parents. For more information, call Rainy Lake Medical Center Therapy and Wellness Department at 283-5420. Good luck, athletes, on a successful year.
Do your high-rate credit cards have you feeling lost? Find yourself a lower rate and roll your balances over to a new card. TrueStar Federal Credit Union now provides an in-house credit card. Our truly rewarding credit card offers competitive rates, a rewards program, fraud monitoring, digital wallet, and much more. For more information or to get started, visit your local branch, our website, or the mobile app. Brighter banking at TrueStar. Subject to credit approval. Restrictions may apply. Insured by NCUA. Follow us on Facebook and Instagram.
Winter, summer, spring, or fall, Falls International Airport has you covered for your vacations. Whether you're looking to head to a big city or a sandy beach, Falls International Airport can help you make your connection to anywhere. With a modern terminal, free parking, free Wi-Fi, shorter lines, easy baggage claim, and more, you'll be happy you booked your flight out of Falls International Airport. To schedule your vacation getaway or for more information, log on at internationalfallsairport.com.
If you own or manage a business, you know how important it is to have a banker who is more than just a banker. Hi, this is Chris Laszlo, Vice President and Business Banking Expert at Border Bank. If you don't currently bank at Border, we invite you to join our family of successful business customers. At Border, we care about your business as if it were our own. We are invested in your success and our community's success. We're Border Bank, your experienced and respected financial partners. Member FDIC.
At Falls Lumber Company's Design Center, we help you find the right countertop for your project and budget. Options are endless with laminates, Corian, quartz, including Cambria and granite. We don't stop there. Falls Lumber Company will be there for you through the entire process, selection to installation on both sides of the border. Falls Lumber Company's Design Center. Experience it today.
Employees at Packaging Corporation of America have been producing quality paper for over a century. We understand our responsibility to the community, and we're honored to support the many needs and events occurring in the borderland. From providing donations to local schools and events, to supporting organizations meeting physical needs in our community, Packaging Corporation of America does more than make paper.
Final in today's matchup, Moose Lake Rebels 38, International Falls Broncos 33. A hard-fought victory for the Rebels. Broncos trying to climb back after a huge 13-30 deficit and came so close to pulling off the victory in today. And just now, joining me up in the booth, a couple of Broncos here. And joining me in the studio today, number 10, Hayden Swenson, the junior starting quarterback for the Broncos, as well as number 12, Caden Corpy, the edge rusher for the Broncos, as well as occasional tight end, occasional fullback, depending on where they need him on the offense. But he's the man who's been sealing the edges on the defense. So, bit of a heartbreaker there today, fellas. So, what's the feeling after that game? Luckily, your mic was off, so they did not hear what you actually had to say. But
it was awful. I mean, we knew they were the team to beat, coming up just short. I mean, it comes down to one play, whether it's a stop on defense or a touchdown, I don't know.
Yeah.
Right there.
Yeah, I think you guys certainly have a lot to be proud of, though. I mean, you guys were down at one point 13-30, and the fact that you're able to come back and make it a one-possession game, I mean, that is something seriously to be very proud of. And so what was kind of discussed going into that locker room at halftime when it was 14-13?
It should be 13-8. I let up a big play that shouldn't have happened.
Yeah. And so what were a lot of the things discussed defensively going into that game?
Going into it, we knew we had to stop their offense. They got some plays that they can break off, and that was just our target early, just to make them stop.
Yeah. And so what do you think is going to be the biggest takeaway from this game?
Definitely a big learning experience for us. We held them close, and definitely a lot to work on still.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think it showed a lot of strength that you guys have in the passing game, too. Swenson, you were slinging it out there, man. You had a lot of really great throws, and you were able to find your targets. And shout out to Carter Line. He had a lot of great catches.
Yeah, he played a great game.
Absolutely, man. And
knew they're all capable of it, though. Just getting the opportunity.
Oh, yeah. And, I mean, it shows that you also have a lot of trust in your receivers, too. So what do you think is going to be something you're going to work on going into this next week where you're going to have a shorter week going into Aiken?
Getting everybody healthy again. I mean, everyone's a little banged up after that, obviously. And coming back and coming home with a big win.
Absolutely. Coming in with a vengeance. And so, Caden Corpy, you had plenty of great tackles there, man. I saw at one point I saw you there running up the middle, and you just sprinting out on the sideline, grabbing the back of his jersey and throwing him down, man. So what was a lot of the things going through your minds as those plays were progressing?
It's just kind of come down the line hard and get there as I can. Just do my best to blow it up from the backside, or if it's coming at me, just close it down and hopefully have one of the linebackers or someone else clean it up.
Absolutely, man. So what's something you're going to be looking for with this game against Aiken?
I just hope to get back on the winning side. I think we could 100% do it. We just got to come out hard and early and keep our foot on the gas all the way throughout the game.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Big bounce back game. Show them that we're not done just after a loss. Got to get out of our own heads now. It's a big thing. Try to whoop up on them because I think we can.
Absolutely, man. Well, hey, I appreciate you guys joining me today. You had a great game. It was a really fun one. It sucks that it had to end the way it did, but at the same time, the fact that you put yourselves in that kind of position, I think, is fantastic. And, hey, here's to bringing it to Aiken next week.
Yep, thank you.
Yep,
absolutely.
Thanks.
You guys watch your step going down the concrete stairs, of course, and we're going to be back after another break, and we're going to talk to a couple Moose Lake players now.
Make a difference.
Rainy Lake Medical Center is proud to offer our local athletes a robust sports medicine program that includes comprehensive rehabilitation for athletic injuries, post-surgical rehab, and return to sport guidance. Their advanced concussion management program offers additional protection and peace of mind to athletes and parents. For more information, call Rainy Lake Medical Center Therapy and Wellness Department at 283-5420. Good luck, athletes, on a successful year.
Do your high-rate credit cards have you feeling lost? Find yourself a lower rate and roll your balances over to a new card. TrueStar Federal Credit Union now provides an in-house credit card. Our truly rewarding credit card offers competitive rates, a rewards program, fraud monitoring, digital wallet, and much more. For more information or to get started, visit your local branch, our website, or the mobile app. Brighter banking at TrueStar. Subject to credit approval. Restrictions may apply. Insured by NCUA. Follow us on Facebook and Instagram.
Joining me here in the box is a couple of players from Moose Lake. You guys want to introduce yourselves real quick?
My name is Micah Thompson. I'm a quarterback for the team, and I also play outside linebacker.
My name is PJ Frisch. I'm D-line, O-line.
Yeah, and so you guys, you had a really big win today, coming into today. Both teams really strong. Both teams kind of neck and neck with trying to lead the conference today. And I know when I was talking to you, Coach, he said that technically the regular season he doesn't care too much about them, but I do think this is a big win for you guys today as you move on to 5-0 on the season. And now next week is the big game against Rush City, correct?
Yes, sir.
Yep.
Yeah. So what's going to be the preparation taken away from this game going into next week?
Just another big game coming into this week. We knew it was going to be a big game. Your guys' homecoming game. Rush City is another good team. They're 5-0 right now. That should be another good game. Good week of practice.
Yeah, and we got to step up and work on the little things that we do wrong, just being in the right place, right coverages at the right time. So that'll definitely be something to work on this week at practice.
Okay. So what was going through your guys' heads going into that fourth quarter? You guys were out 30-13, but then they started to come back, and they got to 25-30, and you're having that offensive drive. What was the big mentality entering that drive?
Just had faith. Had faith in the O-line. And our running backs, we were going to come together, and we were going to come out strong.
Yeah. Coach's big point is take it one play at a time. So just we did that, and we did what we were supposed to, and we scored. So.
Yeah, absolutely. And then it also came down to the defense as well. I saw PJ had some pretty big tackles in the backfield. It looked like was a big focus trying to shut down that running game now when they had Cooper Crandall back.
Yeah, definitely. That was the main focus at practice this week, and just shutting him down so we could let our linebackers go free to tackle him and whatever.
Okay. And so what offensively, what do you think are going to be some of the changes as you get ready for Rush City?
Rush City, I think we don't make much changes on offense. We like to ground and pound, old Rebel football.
Yeah, we gotta work on staying on our blocks too for longer than a couple steps, because that's definitely a big problem that we're having with the other team making tackles in the backfield and us not making significant gains.
Absolutely. And I got to say, I'm a big fan of the grandpa football. You know, in my high school, we did a lot of ground and pound, wing tee stuff. So, you know, watching that today, it's like, you know, I felt very nostalgic watching your offense go
Yeah,
at
for
it.
sure.
So I was a big fan. And I mean, the fact that, you know, you're the quarterback for the team and you said running back is kind of a family thing for you guys.
Yeah, for
because
sure.
you're wearing 24 at quarterback. You want to talk a
Yeah.
little bit about that?
So my older cousin, he graduated a couple years ago now, and he had number 24. And then my older brother graduated 2 years ago now, and he also had number 24. And I got 24 right now, and then my little brother's coming up here sooner than later.
Okay, so it's going to be like passing on the
Yeah,
torch.
family tradition.
Are you going to do like a jersey swap after you graduate or something?
Maybe, might have to.
Yeah. Well, thank you guys for joining me today. I wish you the best of luck. And, hey, go bring it to Rush City.
Yeah,
Yes,
for
sir.
sure.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Absolutely. And, hey, we're going to be back here to give a quick recap of what happened in the game after another 1-minute break.
Winter, summer, spring, or fall, Falls International Airport has you covered for your vacations. Whether you're looking to head to a big city or a sandy beach, Falls International Airport can help you make your connection to anywhere. With a modern terminal, free parking, free Wi-Fi, shorter lines, easy baggage claim, and more, you'll be happy you booked your flight out of Falls International Airport. To schedule your vacation getaway or for more information, log on at internationalfallsairport.com.
If you own or manage a business, you know how important it is to have a banker who is more than just a banker. Hi, this is Chris Laszlo, Vice President and Business Banking Expert at Border Bank. If you don't currently bank at Border, we invite you to join our family of successful business customers. At Border, we care about your business as if it were our own. We are invested in your success and our community's success. We're Border Bank, your experienced and respected financial partners. Member FDIC.
Welcome back to the Rainy River, Minnesota North College Press Box. And just want to give you guys a quick thank you for joining me in today's broadcast. And, hey, excuse me, Moose Lake Rebels, they end up taking this Week 6 win, 38-33. Broncos were so close from a comeback in today's game. It was sadly one play that made the difference in this one. And so
Well, now Broncos, they're going to prepare themselves for their next game on Thursday against Aitken away. And Moose Lake, they're going to prepare for their next big matchup. This is going to be Rush City. And this is potentially for the conference championship in this region. So, hey, we're looking forward to another week of high school football. Thank you guys for joining me here live on Lakes Country 104.1 KSDM, YourLiveEvent.com, and the Moose 106.9 WMOZ. Shout out to the Moose Lake listeners who are also listening right now. This has been Augie Schmidt. Thank you for joining me.